Hey, I switched it right as you said 0.
Nice.
They might have heard that. Oh,
Zero. That's why the
0.
last two you usually
Yeah.
don't say anything. Has anybody seen Wayne's World?
You don't say 2 or 1.
No. Holy hype train. Guys, I always start off with like guys, I'm just like
Shit.
I'm
We're
floored.
lucky, man.
Steph. Here
I-
comes Steph.
Here comes Steph, here comes Womp Rat.
Wampa Dan. Oh, Wampa Dan got one, but
Wampa
Wampa
Dan.
Trish gifted.
Hey, Trish.
Chewy subbed. Thank you, Chewy. I see your
Billy,
biddies, Steph. Holy
Yay.
cow. James, I see your biddies. I have to scroll up, trying to make sure that I'm paying attention to everything, but also making sure
I gotta
everything
put
works.
pants on. Why do you have to put pants on?
Yeah, dude.
You don't have to
I'm
put
not
pants on.
wearing pants.
Also,
Because
Pants on,
he
pants on
had
the
to go to the
floor.
store.
Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground.
hi, Catachino. Jay is
Jay
making me go to
go to the store in town.
Oh,
Jay is making you. Good Lord.
pants are dumb.
Man reads.
And I forgot to warn you guys, the band, I forgot to warn you. So I'm using my looper as my interface today. So you will hear the notifications.
Oh, okay.
By the way,
Nice.
you will hear my air horn.
I love it.
Nice.
I don't have to blast it from my phone.
You know
No.
what's gonna happen? You're gonna hear my air horn.
You know what's going to happen
There
is
you
I'm
go.
going to hear the echo of my air horn.
Yeah, you are.
So we'll see.
There's Rhodey. There's
We'll
Rhodey. There's Rhodey. There's Rhodey. Oh, that's just obnoxious. I won't do that again.
That's not you, isn't it? That's her.
No, I didn't do that.
That was me. I have one too.
Oh, I'm like, I didn't do that.
So does everybody have one? Can we do an air horn symphony?
Oh,
I
no.
have one.
Yeah, I wonder if they're different pitches.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
can you imagine
Oh,
if we
no.
could do a song? How do we do that?
We record one of them and tune it to different. And tune it to different notes.
Jen wants to leave right now.
So, so I just thought of a great idea for the intro for the new record.
Just air
Air
horns.
horn symphony.
This air horn symphony.
We could pitch the shit around and
Can we mix it with? We can mix it with my idea of guitars tuning, where it's just
Right,
a bunch of
guitars
layers.
tuning, air
It's a
horns
bunch of
blaring
layers
too.
of guitars tuning.
Oh my gosh. I just
Karen knows me. She knows I was like, I'm about to leave right now.
literally, she was
even
going to
Sean
turn.
just yelled at the computer.
Yeah.
You could pick it and set it on Jen's keyboard.
Oh my God. When, guys, wait, when did we get to a level 5 hype train? My tablet is not.
I didn't
Lord,
notice.
I wasn't looking.
Hold on.
Stream?
It's because my tablet didn't update. It never told me that we got to level 5, guys. What? Oh my gosh. I'm just sitting here.
You were too busy talking about our air horn symphony.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with that.
Sean and I are- you see that? Sean yelled at the computer and left.
It's so fun, right, dude?
The air horn's a lot of
I
fun.
love that.
It's like a laser
Holy
pointer.
cow. Womp Rat, thank you. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Oh
Yo,
my
Womp
gosh.
Rat.
Level 5
Start music
complete.
streaming soon.
Oh, awesome.
All right.
We need to start music production.
Sweet.
Oh
Whoa,
my
everything
gosh.
got really echoey.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's gone.
It's okay. I think it was just happening for like a second, but you can't have a level 5 incomplete. I mean, it happens every once in a while. That's okay. I just love that Jen's face just keeps popping up. Jen's
There's
face is
Jen.
just living there now.
I'm not even looking at the stream screen. Oh, yep, there I am.
There you
Yeah.
are.
Doesn't even look
There
like
she is
it's
again.
I'll redo our emotes. Maybe I'll update our emotes soon, so that
No,
way.
it's So
Yeah.
it's cuter than anything I do now. So.
Oh, whatever. It's cute. Oh, so anyway, now that you know we're in a 118% level hype train.
Thank you guys.
I know. Thank you. All the gifters. I was kind of checking all my levels and making sure all my shit was together. If I missed anybody, I'm so sorry. Also, there's really bad feedback now.
Yeah, it goes really bad
Turn down
now.
a little bit.
Yeah. Sorry. I just started to hear it. I wanted to make sure it didn't get worse. Yeah, it's totally seems totally fine now.
Um, the
Woo!
downfall of having these bike trains right away. It's like we haven't even started yet. We're still getting our stuff together.
I know. And apparently so the
Amazing.
sub goal doesn't apparently the sub goal doesn't count gifted subs. I don't know.
It usually does.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but it's just seems
Y'all
to
broke
be
it.
counting. I know y'all broke it. Hi Madwardo, how are you today?
Eduardo sounds Spanish.
That is Eduardo,
Eduardo.
but he's a mod for a few people, and so they started calling him Modwardo.
Oh, Eduardo, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Photo dude.
Buys with his line almost shirt.
Oh, I have an
Yes.
Alma shirt.
Yes.
That's a.
You want to know
that's the-
something about this Alma shirt? I will say, it is by far, and I have a lot of T-shirts. It's by far one of the most comfortable shirts. Whatever this material is, it's nice.
It's
Hell
nice.
yeah.
It's nice.
You know who that is, right? Bald photo dude. That's Steve from Wisconsin. That
Steve
took
from
all those
Wisconsin.
photos.
Oh, okay.
Steve.
That makes sense.
Steve, who took good care of us on New Year's Day.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was awesome, dude.
If it wasn't for Steve, we would have starved.
True.
For
The
real.
cold.
Yeah, in the cold
We're living off of
with no generator.
half-empty champagne bottles and
Everyone remembers him from the food.
All champagne all over us and nowhere to take a shower.
yeah.
It was in my hair.
Oh.
Starved to death. Me and Jen actually ordered Cracker Barrel that morning.
Yeah, we did, but it didn't stop me from eating the pizza later.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember the Cracker Barrel happening.
It's because you didn't order.
I
it.
don't know if
Offered
anyone else.
it,
I
but
don't
you
think
guys
we
were all like, no.
yeah,
We were still sleeping, or
we passed.
No,
No.
we were all in the building.
hmm.
You just passed. We were just like, yeah, you guys want Cracker Barrel? You're like, nah.
No, okay.
No. I'm just going to double check our social media and see if anybody had posted any questions. But we had like an overload of questions in the chat last time. And so if you guys
Oh,
have
so that's
anything you want to ask us,
I saw one, I think Twitter, was it?
Did
maybe?
you?
Someone asked a question. Yeah, if we would ever. And I started to answer it, and then I realized it was a question for today.
oh, is
And the
it?
question was, would we tour overseas?
Oh, gotcha.
Remember that one?
I do. Yes. Musical Trueness is the person who asked it. Yes. Yeah, I don't know if that person is here, but I would say that that'd be fucking amazing one day if we could afford
I
it.
started to answer as if it made sense. Yes.
I would think it's like every other band that's in our position. Can't really afford to get there from here.
Right. If
It would have
didn't
to yeah,
cost
we
more,
it would
then
have
love
to be
to,
very much
and-
worth it.
You know, if the timing was right and somebody cared enough, somebody would sponsor us over there, thinking that maybe they could get their money back somehow. And
I don't know how because
I don't
it would
know.
cost so much money.
it's a lot
Yeah.
to get over there.
Yeah. But a lot of people in Germany have found my channel. So I think we have like if we can figure out a way to get to Germany.
And something tells me we would do
Right.
fairly well in Japan.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah,
The
I
time
maybe.
zones are fucked up. That's like they're like 12 or 13 hours ahead of us, which is
12
why
hours.
yeah, which is why none of us really ever feel I never feel like I have anybody from Asian countries in my streams.
I'm
It's
just
just
making like a
Right.
Yes.
I'll chip in 2371, says Steve.
They
Right.
like American rock and roll.
very specific, Steve. Thank you for that.
Maybe $23,710 might get us over there, Steve.
Maybe.
And then we'd have to find a way
Maybe.
back.
True.
Or not. I mean, we could stay.
But yeah, that'd be so much fun to actually get to leave the country, other than just Canada.
We got
Oh,
a lot
decimals
of
are hard.
A lot of people in the UK as well, like streamers, especially like Gary and
Because they're only an 8-hour difference, I think.
Depends on where they are.
5 to 8.
things. Like
5 to
6,
8.
8.
Yeah, and they also have a similar thing to daylight savings time. So,
Yeah.
but it's at a different time. It's not at the same
Oh,
exact
shit.
time as us. Yeah, I learned that this year because a lot of UK streamers I follow write GMT. And then all of a sudden I saw them all start writing BST. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. And I don't want to ask.
Bullshit time.
Yes. Trust me.
Backward saving time.
They hate it just as much as we hate our version of that too.
Yeah.
Is
I mean,
what I've
there's some
learned.
states that don't do it anymore. I don't think.
I think
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
there are
one.
Do it.
Well,
Just
for
one.
sure Arizona doesn't do it.
Arizona, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Alaska does it either.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Ira could
They're
tell us
like
that.
they're like that doesn't even matter for us.
Yeah.
Daylight
Yeah, we
savings
don't. We
time.
only have daylight or dark. It doesn't matter to us.
Well, but then they have daylight for 23 hours, like in the
Yeah,
summer.
so it
That
doesn't
was-
matter that they
yeah.
fluctuate 1 hour. They're like, yeah, screw you and your time change. Ask Ira. I think Ira mentioned that one day in my chat or something.
Yeah,
But
I
they don't
mean,
keep
he's the only person I know of. We had one other person come through our chats in general from Alaska, but Ira's the one that I know I could ask. But I don't know. I've never asked him.
I think it came up once.
We have a couple Arizona people who have told us the same thing. Fit
When will you start touring?
Tampax ad.
When will you start touring again? Next year.
Yeah, I think next year.
For real, like
Yeah.
I don't see anything
Probably
happening.
next year.
Yeah.
There's too many variables. There's too many obstacles. There's too much uncertainty to spend the money and the time and the energy and the effort to.
And I feel like we will be performing as a band on streams for a little bit before we're going back out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I
for
would.
one,
Sorry, go ahead.
we're rusty mofos right now. I could imagine. I
Yeah,
mean, you
I
guys
mean-
still play a lot. I actually don't really play outside of recording.
Well, but what I play is not exactly what we play. Are you pointing at me?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
yeah, we
Our
still have
clocks
to.
went forward an hour. So, it's called BST is British summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I see.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Beta.
But can we get Elsie Bing's Disney Princess? Oh my God, that'd be
does that mean?
fantastic. Well, Disney Princess vocals on top of rock and roll would probably be amazing.
It'd be amazing if we were both dressed as Disney princesses for a stream.
But that would be like
I
a
wanna
fun
see
biddy
Johnny
goal.
just dressed as a Disney princess.
Well,
With
they
his-
could be
with his
princes.
facial hair.
let it go! Let it go!
I love it. But that'd be a fun biddy goal. That would be so much fun. Like if we hit a certain amount of biddies, Jen and I dress up as Disney princesses, but sing all of our Elsie Binks music as
Disney
Disney princesses.
That's
Hey,
fun.
and
That'd be
I
awesome.
will join in if there's enough money. Like, dude,
Beta just gave you 100 bits. She said, "Take my money, Johnny."
She did.
it'll take a little bit more than that, but hey, man,
Not much.
I don't have TTS.
I'll do a lot of shit for money. Like, you know,
Oh, James says, is that
Rough out there.
Evanescence? Disney vocals over rock music. Isn't that
Oh,
Evanescence?
I mean,
Kind of.
that's pretty.
I'll let my wallet go fast.
That was a good one.
yeah, I just realized Beta, I don't have TTS on this channel.
That would be great.
I mean, I could turn it on. I just realized when she
What
did
is it
that.
with the 2371?
I don't know. Cruel.
Is that how much the pizza cost?
Maybe.
It could be.
Maybe.
I'll do it
That's
for a
cheap
pizza.
I'm surprised you remember that.
I have no idea. Nice, Steve.
Beta, let me turn TTS on for you so you can troll us because they'll be able to hear you through my looper today. I have to turn TTS on. I didn't know it was off. I thought that it was on actually. Keep it low, Eyebrow Beach.
Keep it low.
Yes, the threshold, the TTS threshold. I don't even know. Hello, Ira. We have a question for you.
Ira.
Ira.
Is that a pickle with flaming arms?
Yes.
Yeah, looks like it.
That's amazing.
I'm Pickle Rick.
IRA.
Okay.
Ira.
Ira.
You guys do daylight savings time there, Ira? Watch him laugh.
Belle Delphine ruined Pickle Rick for me. Oh, I don't know what that means, but I can just imagine.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yep.
You do daylight savings. Why? What's the point? Isn't it always either light or dark? Aaron knows.
Why do I know? Wait, what?
Delta.
Oh, the Pickle Rick
about
thing.
Philadelphia.
Yes. I'm like, what do I know about daylight savings time? Okay, Beta, now
Apparently you know a
TTS
lot
should
about
be on.
Pickle Rick.
Apparently, you know a lot about pickles and Ricks. Jen likes pickles.
It's a
I do love pickle.
Jen loves pickle juice.
it's a really unfortunate like account on Twitter who I think isn't she a streamer or she's a YouTuber or something. It was a really, 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 really obscene video and it was censored with the picture of Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick.
Well,
That makes sense.
She's not
well,
OnlyFans.
It's a thing from a show called Rick and Morty. The main character Rick gets turned into a pickle. He
Yeah.
just goes around yelling, "I'm Pickle Rick."
I literally don't know anything about anything regarding
There's
that.
That's
also-
a great episode. I don't think I've watched every episode of that show, but that specifically.
I
is
sort of
a-
wanted to get back to understanding about the daylight saving time. It's always 24 hours light in the summer and dark
He
at
is
night.
dead set on
Why
that
is your
answer.
daylight savings time? I don't fucking get it.
SR
so
Donnie
you're not
singing
saving
A Whole New
daylight.
World
Yeah, what
Rock
are you
Edition.
saving?
Did you hear what Beta TTS'd?
Oh, okay. I did hear that.
He was like, "What?"
Don't
Yeah.
you dare close your eyes. So aggressive.
It was really aggressive.
The next one is hold your breath. It gets better.
Okay, resub because
Oh,
Beta
God.
said to lol.
This is how we
This
get
is-
Beta's money. If you guys haven't learned,
This is starting to sound like one of those post-hardcore
Take my
songs.
money, beach.
this is my whole stream life. This is
God.
Nonsense.
nonsense. Yeah, this is why I'm always on for like 4.5 hours now. Is I'm just half of the stream is Beta talking through TTS.
We'll do it. If Womp Rata can help me make some of the music for a whole new world, then yeah.
I would love to see the two collab on that.
I mean, another thing we could do is cover the entire Lion King soundtrack.
Oh,
We could do that.
or
Hey,
Tarzan.
listen, if we can
Tarzan.
copy
Tarzan,
all
oh
that
my
Carrie
God.
Underwood
Christmas
shit,
Rock
Carrie
edition
Underwood
of
Christmas,
Whack Ass
we
Kitty
can
and
copy
Baby
any.
Got Cats.
I mean, Phil Collins went pretty fucking hard on that Tarzan soundtrack.
Listen, that's one of my favorite soundtracks of all time.
It's so good.
It is. It is so good. Yes.
Yeah, Phil Collins, dude. Destroyed it.
Yep. There is an a cappella song with In Sync on that soundtrack.
You'll be
The
in
acapella
my
group
heart.
that I was not allowed into in college covered that song.
Oh.
Trash
yeah,
in the
Womp Rata,
can.
you got it. We're gonna do a whole metal Disney series.
Who was that?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
Sure, wasn't me. Who's got the guiltiest looking face, Phil?
Yeah.
He's looking at his.
Literally.
When will the 24-hour stream happen, though?
Oh my.
Oh, that'd
Never.
be crazy. That'd be hard.
Only if like, okay, 24-hour stream if all of us logged in and out of the account and like
Okay, there we go. Yeah,
How would we do that and keep the stream rolling?
I'm not
It's like
sure.
we're
I
doing,
guess you
you could just-
couldn't necessarily.
You'd have to do like 6-hour blocks.
True.
What would I do for 6 hours?
I could mix the record for a few hours.
It's true.
Right?
It's true.
That would bore the hell out of people.
That would be hard. It'd be hard to go between music and production. I think that there would be a lot of ups and downs in the energy. But as a band, we've pulled off 3 or 4 hours before.
Yeah, we have.
I mean, it'd be like one of those. What are they called when there's like a donation thing that goes for like
Oh,
a telethon. Telethon, yeah.
That is a thing. Yes.
We raised money for something.
Beta actually just sent me the timer to
but-
do that. That's aggressive.
Uh,
My face.
Whoa.
Sorry. It's really
That is
aggressive.
pretty aggressive.
I
Whoa.
forgot. Thank you for your host, Taz. I appreciate you. I forgot that that's the picture that is the host picture.
Oh, there you go. Womp Rat says, start on the main channel and just keep rating everybody's channel,
Yeah.
and then come back to the main channel again. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be really interesting. And like how like would we I think that'd be actually really cool. It's just the last person has to like before the band gets back together at the very end.
The last person has to, yeah.
Like it has to be Phil or Kevin because one of the three of us are probably at home and we have to get to the studio.
Yeah.
Right.
So anybody who's at the studio
Talked
has to
about
take
doing
that.
actually, haven't we?
That would be super cool, actually.
Once upon a time, Aaron and I had that discussion.
Yeah, because I mean raid
Not
trains
the
are a very
order
real
of
thing.
how it would have to be.
Yeah.
Or we could just set up from the studio and stream solely from the studio and leave it going for 24 hours and auction off some stuff and have a real telethon.
Yeah.
Auction.
I'll stay up for 24 hours. You know, I did the Jerry Lewis one once when I lived in Vegas.
yeah.
I did the
Nice.
sound for, that was pretty
We
fun.
could we could do what that one dude did and just set up cameras and we all go to sleep and people like pay money to set off sound alerts to watch our reactions while we sleep to the sound alerts. We made
That'd be
like $20,000.
That's crazy.
Oh, Ira, thank you for the biddies. I just saw them. Sorry, I'm behind. I'll donate some canvas prints. Yeah, that'd be so much fun. And our friend,
Maybe there's something here.
yeah, and Gary would probably do the same exact thing. More than likely.
I know a real good charity that would love to be part of it. That would be my dog rescue.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be really
Yeah.
cool. That would actually be super cool.
Rejoiceful Animal Rescue would lose their mind if we did a barkathon for them.
Barkathon. But what about a meowathon?
We could, well, they have cats too, so it could be a meow barkathon.
A meowing barkathon.
Yes.
That would be actually really fun, though. I think that's something we could actually like accomplish once
A
we're all
furathon.
together.
Marathon.
A furathon. There you go.
Aw,
Rescues do open my wallet pretty fast.
nice maker.
Effie and I figured out in the time we've been together, which has been since the end of 2012, that we have fostered over 40 dogs.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
and 3 humans. 4 humans. Right? 4 humans?
Yeah, our house is pretty much open to people.
Hi,
Yeah.
Crisscross.
We
I
had
didn't
the
see you.
Chinese girls.
Yep. We
Giant.
actually did a benefit for the rescue
Yeah.
at the
You did?
what you call it.
Capones?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pound.
We actually raised a little bit of money for that rescue.
Right.
I don't
we
remember.
did. We raised.
So,
It was. I don't know if it was quite $2,000, but it was up there.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, thanks for your host, Beta. I appreciate you. I don't even have y'all hosted this stream?
I think I'm auto host.
Yeah, I'm on
Auto host.
Okay.
Am I?
I don't know.
We did that for you.
Probably.
But if you're hosting some, I have a bunch of people in my auto host list right now, so like I had to I had to boot somebody else out.
so I only have you guys.
Try that.
Random question
Random
because I'm hungry. Best food you've had on the road?
That's what
Ooh.
we had on the road. Oh man.
Report Elsie thinks.
I'll hover over the screen.
That's what we had on the
I
road.
forgot
I
how to do it.
remember.
I honestly really love gas station food.
Oh,
I don't.
I would
can't
say-
be my answer.
Honestly, one of the few things like I remember that was really good was at Kevin's mom's place,
Oh.
and we had like chorizo and like
Yeah.
eggs and a bunch of other stuff, and like I just really remember that meal for some reason. So I would say that.
Well, that was a good day overall. So I think that the food being incredible and her just feeding us fucking wine and champagne was also
Was that
really
the first
helpful.
time or the second
Yeah,
time?
it was really
we
good.
had a shower.
I don't
Yeah, we got
remember.
showers.
I think it was the second time maybe,
Okay.
I don't know.
but
Sure, the
We went
Easter.
to my mom's both times, didn't we?
Yeah.
yes,
I did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jen was there. So
Okay. I
Yes.
got pretty drunk, so I don't remember what I ate.
oh, and then we went looking for Easter eggs, right?
Yes.
Yes, that was fun. I posted that video a couple days ago.
You did.
Yep.
It was on
Aaron
Easter.
won. I was so excited to be the winner. Of
Who
the
won?
Easter
Aaron
egg
won?
hunt. Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
couldn't eat
she
the candy.
destroyed everybody.
I Couldn't eat the candy.
I won. It's like cool.
The best part was that I couldn't eat the candy.
You just wanted to win.
Yeah, literally. Don't you know me? I just fucking wanted to win the game. That's it. That's all I
And
want.
you know what? I got a prize too, though. I got the stuffed animal too, and I had the least amount.
It cracked me up that she had like stuffed animals ready to go.
Yeah, I did.
And now my mom lives in Venice, Florida.
Oh yeah, I forgot she moved.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize she moved.
That
She
was
lives
such.
by my sister and my sister's kids. They all live in Venice, Florida now.
Mm. I'm sad that she left that house. That was such a pretty location.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was super
Arizona,
nice.
I think Arizona's my favorite.
It was the
Same.
best looking state we went to.
I like Arizona.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. I really loved the vibe of Atlantic City too.
Atlantic
Yeah,
City-
I really liked Atlantic City as well.
I mean, I wouldn't want to stay there too long.
I loved the people in Atlantic City.
I wouldn't
Oh my
want to live
God.
in
They
Atlantic
were
City,
they were great. They were
but
hilarious.
I enjoyed being in Atlantic City.
Vegas was cool. It's a little bit too outrageous for me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I could.
When we
I
went
could.
to Fremont,
It's expensive,
Is that what it's
dude.
called?
It's
The
expensive
Fremont
as fuck.
experience.
wow.
Yeah,
Johnny,
I
how
can.
much
I
was that
can leave
burrito?
Las Vegas behind.
Not the burrito, but I did pay like probably $10 for a slice of pizza at one of the casinos that we
I don't
went
know
to.
what I don't even know how much we spent at the casino. It just kept bringing us free drinks though.
'Cause me and Tom walked down probably, I don't know, we walked probably like a mile or two down the strip and like just walked into a bunch of casinos. But then you realize they're all just the same thing. And it's like,
I lived there in the mid
oh,
'80s for a
kinda.
couple of years. You can imagine what I went through.
yeah.
Not
Mhm.
good.
I feel like it'd probably be fun for a couple days, but I feel like for
Yeah.
a couple days.
it was
kinda
fun
like-
for a couple of years,
thing.
and then yeah, had to go.
I bought a
My
really cool
first
pair of
one.
boots in Vegas.
Yeah. My first
Yeah,
Vegas
you
experience
did.
was whack.
Is whack.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, Phil, you'd been to Vegas before though, right? You had
Yeah,
had some.
me and my
yeah.
cousins went. We
I
walked down
remember. I
We
remember
walked
hearing
down
about
the
that.
strip, tripping on acid. It was insane.
I bet that was not fun.
It was at first, but then like Johnny said, all those casinos, like
There's
a
moments,
casino
yeah.
called Paris, France, right? And then there's New York. They're connected. And when they started like meshing together, we kind of got a little bit freaked out. But when we were outside in like in the actual strip, it was pretty cool. You know? Yeah, it was good. It was good. You know, just we couldn't be indoors for too long.
Yeah.
Too many people in one place.
Iris said hydrate.
Good times.
Hydrate.
You must hydrate. Me and Kevin hydrated. All I have is water.
But okay, so the food that sticks out most to me that I really liked was the avocado toast breakfast with cold brew coffee at Mel's Diner.
Oh yeah, Mel's.
Was that in LA?
Wasn't that like
Mel's is great.
$25 for a
It
piece
was.
of toast with avocado
Yeah.
on it?
Well, it came with eggs and bacon.
Holy
but yeah,
shit!
$25 for eggs, bacon, avocado toast, and
That
cold
place
brew
was
coffee.
so expensive.
I don't even care. Y'all call me a hipster if you want. It was amazing.
I remember we went there at like 3 a.m. after we played the whiskey too
Yeah,
the first time.
it was you, me, and Dylan.
If we ever make it to Florida, my mom has mango, avocado, orange, and something else trees in her backyard.
Wow, dude.
She's
That's
out here
another thing,
playing
though.
Animal Crossing. Shit.
That
the
sounds
hell?
amazing.
Yeah, right.
But those drinks that Emily and I made from those grapefruits that were
Oh
at
yeah, from
Gumby's girlfriend's house.
yeah, remember that?
Oh, good.
He went in the
That
back and
was
got
a day.
Wait, who owned that house? Wasn't that a famous person's?
Jack Cousteau and Ethel from
Ethel Merman.
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
Lucy.
From I Love Lucy, yeah.
That's pretty dope
I
too.
only know this because it was just in my memories like 2 days ago.
How
or
lucky
something
did
like
we
that.
get to have this big tour bus and this trailer and get to park right next to the Whiskey A Go Go? Like,
Right.
who in the fuck on the planet
Dude, yeah,
of
we were
any
right
band I've
behind
ever
it.
known who gets to park their house right
Their house.
next to it for a couple of days. Not even just for the night or for a few hours. Holy shit. And we only got one ticket because
we were parked
Backwards, right?
we were parked backwards, and he got pissed off because I wouldn't answer the door.
Oh
So
yeah,
he wrote me a ticket.
I forgot about that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I paid it right there. As soon as he gave me the ticket, I got on my phone and paid it. I was like, I'm not going to get in trouble.
Yeah. That was a
But
great,
no, that was
great day,
amazing.
though. One of the rare times I've been drunk for no reason and just randomly. And we were trying to rehearse Battle of Evermore, and I'm just fucking
drunk?
trying to sit there and practice, and it was not working. I was having a small panic attack, and I'm glad nobody knew. But
If it was a drink made by me or Emily, yes, you would have got.
You handled it well.
Were you guys around
We
when
knocked it
Tommy started
out.
rolling the joints as we were trying to
Oh
practice
man.
songs? And he would just be done. I thought that was it, but as that one's going around, another one's being made, and then
Yeah, just
Gumby- Gumby-
never ending passing joints. Like one would start and then another would start and then another would start.
Gumby doesn't
No.
play. Oh.
Sean, man.
Hey, hi, Sean. Nothing.
no. Hello?
He doesn't look mad.
No, he came
always
in here
kinda looks
yelling at
mad.
me like, hello? He
He's
only
just
wants a
so-
part of the talking streams. That's when he comes in. He doesn't care about my music streams anymore. He just wants to talk.
How is that possible? Didn't he crash another one of your streams recently?
He does it like every other stream.
Like, he wants the attention, but he doesn't want you to give him the attention.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to steal it.
He wants to look at me, look at what I can do, and he jumps and plays the piano and then leaves.
Literally.
Wompretta says, you know what I love about Phil? He's one of those dudes that has a story for everything.
I'm gonna be one of those old dudes that nobody wants to bring to the party because I'm gonna have a story for everything. I'm
You
gonna
bring
stop
up a topic and you're like, oh, you know what? back in 2018.
Oh,
Hey, can I tell you?
Um,
Can I tell you what Jen did
you know
yesterday?
the band.
Oh my God, Jen crushed. Jen crushed some music yesterday.
Oh, I heard.
Very, very proud of
Wow.
Jen yesterday.
I didn't even tell you, Aaron, the weird shit that I did.
I'm excited to hear it, though. I'm very excited to hear it.
I played
It's
a
really
road
good.
for the first time.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, you should hear the one intro that we wrote.
Joker, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Very, like, psycho Halloween.
It's
Ooh,
like
yay.
The Exorcist.
And the ending.
Yep.
I don't even
Ending.
know if you've heard the ending that me and Johnny did with all the guitars yet.
I
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard a
It's
version.
kind of equivalent of what Johnny did on his guitar.
It was just every little guitar trick and noise you could think of. Just every little.
And on
Really
top
just-
of that,
It's
Jen is playing piano. Just it's
Yeah, it just goes into a
like chaotic at the end.
Yeah, just chaos.
It starts out like The Exorcist and ends like a bad car wreck.
Oh,
Listen, I overdubbed 2 chords at the end. I did a G minor chord and then I did a G major chord, and they're on top of each other.
Ooh,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, no, they're staggered. They
Okay.
stagger.
That's
They
what
go.
makes them work.
They work because it goes. It's on the beat.
I'm like,
Go
please
boom.
no.
No,
Yeah.
No,
when
it
you
sounds
hear
really
and then
good.
You hear him
Yeah.
doing his stuff. It sets up the chaos.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah.
excited to listen.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's like
It's good.
on paper, it's cringe.
It's on paper it's wrong, but the way that we did it, it's creepy good.
And there's still more that we can do to it.
Yeah.
We can really process.
Yeah,
it.
yesterday was a good
Manipulate
day.
it.
And then she did Sarah.
Yeah.
And Phil ran the Leslie.
Yeah.
I gathered.
Turning that
He was
switch on
turning
and
the
off
Leslie
like a
off and on.
boss.
It's his new favorite thing to play is the Leslie.
And we got no video or pictures of any of it,
It's okay.
Aw.
which is really sad.
But that's okay. We'll hear it on stream, which is exciting.
We have
I
a,
For
could
me.
show it. I could show it Monday night.
Yeah,
I could show what
absolutely.
we did Monday.
Absolutely. I would personally love that just because
I'll
I
do it. I'll
selfishly
do it
really want to
Monday
hear it.
I'll do it Monday.
We have a question. I don't know who Rockin' 1000 is. but
Yeah.
do you guys-
I thought
Hi.
Rock 1000 isn't that when like they have 1,000 people all get together and all play the same song? You know, like they did it with like
Nirvana.
Smells Like Teen Spirit, and like Smoke
Hi.
on the Water and a bunch of other things.
I don't know.
You know, when you see those like baseball fields full of like guitar players and drummers, and they're all playing the same song.
Never seen that.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a. Oh,
Yeah,
Johnny
they're
is
pretty
correct.
cool.
I think they're cool.
It's super awesome. I
Mhm.
think.
The technology
like
part
it's
of it
super
makes my
chaotic.
brain hurt though.
Yeah, I don't know
There's
how
a
it
training
works.
process for that. Like, do you actually have to play halfway decent to?
Right. I feel like you have to, right?
Because that would be awful if it wasn't the case.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
somehow they stay
It's
like
annoying.
pretty decently on beat. Like
I wonder how they feed it. They
I
probably
don't know
all
how
just
it
have
happens.
one sane signal.
That's what I'm thinking. There has to be some kind of like radio thing, like sending a click or something.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Yeah. Nobody gets their own personal mix.
No.
Yeah. No, not at all.
No. There is a cat trying to be a part of the stream.
Hi.
He's just living here on my lap.
Kitties and kitties.
Titties and kitties.
I was gonna bring the roadie today. I should have.
Aw.
Yeah. My
Such a
parents
cute
are watching Iggy right now. She's over with them.
So
Hmm.
she's not going to be like bugging you. today?
No, because it's gonna run right through her dinner time, and I have to take her out, and
Yeah.
yes, so you know.
That's nice that you have parents to take care of your child for you.
Yeah, they're the grandparents. That's the closest thing to a grandchild they're gonna get from me. So,
Oh,
But
thank
they
you for
love
your
Iggy,
lurk,
so-
Ira.
You know what? That's a lot easier than an actual baby child. So
yeah, you can't just throw children in cages and well. All right. Now
This is when Johnny stops
What?
talking.
this is as political as Johnny's
Yeah.
gonna get.
frowned upon.
That's what I said too. I mean, you
Great.
can, but
Wow, that's funny. Wamparata was right there with me. It's frowned upon.
it's yeah. It's just
I told you, y'all are like the same person. Just Womp Rat's way louder.
that's not hard to do.
Yeah, I feel like me and Womprat will
It's
eventually.
not hard
come out.
to know, but he's like louder than a lot of people. Yes,
Oh.
Johnny does have better hair than you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh shit. I'm way
I grew up
louder than
myself.
everyone.
Yeah, no, no joke. He's really loud.
Oh, hi Pig. How are you today?
Oh, what's going on?
We have honestly literally not
Iron?
talked about anything important today.
Yeah.
But I mean that's okay. I feel like we haven't said shit in a month. So you know what? That's okay. That is all right. They taught me to project, right? Womprat,
And
I feel you on this.
Theater.
The
Theater.
theater. But listen, I feel like Jen, you should be that way with your projection.
And when I talk, oddly, I'm not. I used to be,
No.
and then I started hearing like candid recordings of me talking in a group, and I would cringe so hard that I ended up just like,
So food and acid trips are important.
I mean,
So it's a lot of 2020 for some of us.
food and acid trips. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, your Saturday got canceled. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Pig.
I'm gonna say I'm sorry because I'm assuming that's bad for me. That would be wonderful. I love canceled plans. It's like my favorite thing.
Honestly, I had to cancel my life on Thursday because my allergies got me. It's like they got me. I canceled everything I had to do on Thursday. They're
That's
still
very true, Wombrat.
still trying to get
I
me.
used to get embarrassed by everything, and he just kept being the most embarrassing person and wouldn't let me like disassociate from him, and I got over it eventually.
I feel like I'm one of the only other people now Jen can. I have not embarrassed you, but I have made you very uncomfortable.
Thrown her into the line of fire in a way.
No,
No, it's like she'll be able. She'll know. She knows exactly what to say to make me like be like.
what do I
First
do?
question, serious question. Of all the new songs, which would you most want to make a music video for?
Oh, so
Every one of them. I have an idea for every one of them right now.
You had a
There's a-
great idea for Run. Well, you
Yeah.
have a great idea. I
really
think it's
like
good for Run.
I really like the run
yeah.
idea.
Tell
But there's gonna be
about
more-
that too.
There's gonna be more because whether we like it or not, Lauren is gonna take on the helm for one or two of them because she has strong
Yeah.
ideas.
He's got our.
And even if we don't do a full video form, I would like to do lyric videos for every single song. If one doesn't have, if we're not going to do a full production video,
Yeah.
I think a lyric video for each song. That's even just a lyric video for each song would be fun.
Yeah.
I know Lauren's got the Funko Pops of me and Aaron.
Yeah, so she's gonna need the rest of them for that idea for another song. But she wants it. She had an idea that's gonna probably be more along the lines of like a stylized lyric video for Descent.
Yeah, I would love to actually have motion graphics for lyric video. Like I
Yeah,
like my Mean Girls one because it accomplished what it needed to, and there's actual footage on top of it, or well, underneath it, I guess. But for the sake of it only being a lyric video and a lyric video alone, I love when motion graphics are a part of it. Like there's so like you can't look away, you know?
Right.
Something's always got to be moving and keeping your attention always.
And the words come in at the right point.
Right.
Yeah, I love those.
Yeah,
But
I
she's
can't
gonna
stop
pick
watching them.
one.
I don't think I could pick one.
Yeah, that's tough.
Like, I think I'd be okay with any of them.
I mean, if we do the idea with Run and that's all we had the choice for, I would do that just to see if I can fit my ass into one of those little three-wheelers.
Kevin,
and I like the idea of
I found bigger ones. I found some bigger ones. They're made out of like aluminum, and then I can see where you could actually take the seat and probably weld a bar. Johnny's gone. Weld a couple of bars and extend the seat back further, so there's more room for the legs.
Well,
I think we could modify.
It's more adult friendly.
I do like the idea of one of us being chased.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
I had the idea of like that could be Jen in a cop outfit, and or you girls could be cops, and you could be chasing the guys, and they have their prison stuff on. They're escaping from.
No. Okay, but you have to tell the whole concept to the chat because they just think we're talking about bicycles now.
No, not just bicycles.
I mean,
Bicycles would be fun, but
like big wheels.
Big wheels, like children's big
It's a
wheels.
Billie Eilish video.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize
That's
that.
right. I would fit
be
mine
a
with
race.
Pinker.
Yes, we could all customize them.
You missed Kevin saying that we
You won't be able to see that, will you?
You know it's you can see it.
You can see it.
See, that's like a kid one. And Johnny, I think we could put weld an extender onto the back end of it and move the seats back.
Oh, we could do that.
So what, because everybody has longer legs, so you don't have kid legs, I mean, so we could probably modify. They're $100.
I can say it's still gonna be sketchy, man. Still a lot of weight to put on the back of that, man.
No, we'll put a platform on the back.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
It's fine.
We can weld a brace on it.
And that's half the
we can
music
put some little
video.
casters on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's $100.
Okay.
$100 and some iPhones.
But
I'll buy the bikes, dude.
The first half of the video is Johnny welding the bicycles.
Yeah.
Modifying them.
Escape from prison.
Oh, I can't.
That's funny because I think
fun.
I think Dave Grohl directed a video for Soundgarden in their last record where they were a biker gang, but they were all doing what do you call those things?
Those segways, right?
Segways.
Biker
gang on segways.
Oh, totally want Brett.
So if we had to pick one, that's what I would do, just so we can reenact that whole thing.
That concept is enough for me to say that. I agree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And hi, Kev from the bunker. How are you today?
Oh, what's going on, dude?
Yeah, I do think that
Kev
would be.
The bunker's pretty sweet.
Yeah. I love the energy in the bunker.
Got a very colorful bunker.
Yes, it's very teal. It matches your whole aesthetic, Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Very much. Yeah, I like Run though. I love, and I think that the fuckery of that idea is so fun and shareable. And even though I wrote it,
we're obviously gonna mess up.
It should be like Keystone Cops. It should speed up and then slow down around the turn and then speed up real fast.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
gotta
dude.
have like.
It's got to
It's a
be
good
like,
contrast to the heaviness of what the song is
That
about.
just makes me
Yeah.
think of Benny Hill, like the
Exactly.
But like-
yeah,
but like Benny
Slapstick.
Hill
the cops
meets
chasing them with the mallets.
Yeah, it's slapstick comedy. You know,
meets
Yeah.
Reno
I think
911
it'd be cool.
basically.
Yeah, I think that'd be
Yeah.
dope.
Reno
Yeah, meet
911.
Reno 911.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh my God, can I get some boots?
Sure.
Some nice,
Johnny, you can get whatever you want.
with
Yeah,
some short
We'll
shorts.
put Phil in short shorts.
Yeah,
I got the perfect legs.
we'll all have mustaches. It'll be great.
But me and Jen too have to have mustaches.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Mustache too.
Everyone
Absolutely.
has
You can't go without mustaches. Sorry, ladies.
mustaches.
That Trish just said, put Phil in short shorts. Or we could put Tom in short shorts and he can make a guest appearance.
That'd be fun.
Oh, and if we're escaping from prison, we can have face tattoos.
Yes.
Yes, Tom. Trish is like, please, Tom in short shorts. Please.
Oh,
Yeah.
all
Trish,
caps.
I did that just for you.
I
Pig
bet
wants to see it.
Tom has some jean short shorts already.
Oh,
I bet he
cut
does.
off jean short
I
shorts.
bet he
have,
does.
does he have a denim jacket too?
Of course he
That-
does.
that
He
biker-
probably has
that- He's
multiple.
got that biker vest.
What did I just walk in on? Wampa, we're having a production meeting about a future music video is what's happening right now. And we decided it's going to be Reno 911 styled.
Oh, Brad.
Can I just show up and stand in the background in shorts?
Well,
Yeah.
we
I mean,
should
yeah,
have the whole.
We
the
need
whole,
extras.
The
We
whole
need extras.
spectators, all the extras are in short shorts.
Yeah.
With mustaches.
It's kind of like Fast and the Furious
With
type
mustaches.
race. Yeah, where they have like a crowd watching
And
the
face
race.
tattoos,
Got
cheering us on. Yeah.
Tom
Brad
can
has
be the
very
guy.
strong Andy Sandberg vibes in real life,
Yep.
so that would work.
Tom
Oh. okay.
can be the flag girl. You know, like the one with the bandana that drops it down. Like, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, maybe, yeah, that might even be more fun. Have it be a racing thing.
I am
Yeah.
buying the plane
run.
ticket right
Who's
now.
on roller skates? I think
Oh.
it'd be
Who's on the
humorous if I
roller
went
skates?
I'd probably fall
Probably
on my
Trish.
on my.
Or Roger.
Oh, Roger on roller skates.
Roger,
Roger used to be a roller skater.
He
You
did.
guys know this.
Yeah,
He was like
we
a
do.
state champion
know
roller
that.
skater.
He could like go on
Roger
one
in
leg.
short shorts with skates. Oh Lord.
He's already got the mustache.
Oh
No.
Lord. Oh
No.
Lord. With his mullet.
No
Don't know who
hat.
Roger is.
No,
With,
No
the-
hat.
with his mullet going.
With
Roger
the
is our
With-
stage.
with-
What does he do?
he's a stage manager.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
he's
quarter-
our stage manager.
with a quarter gallon of milk in his hand, just rolling by.
cookies.
And
And
cookies.
a box of cookies.
And a
And
box of
cookies, yeah.
But there has to be just like a bag or box of cookies like just tucked in the back of his pants while he's skating around.
Like a cell phone, like some Oreos tucked in
Yes.
the back of his
Like a
pants.
fanny pack, yeah.
Yes, even better. Oh my
A
god.
fanny
Yeah, I
pack
like
with
the
the
fanny
Oreos just right inside. You unzip them and you pull an Oreo out. They're not even in the box.
fanny pack, yeah.
And he's got a little thing clipped on his belt loop that's like instead of water, it's milk.
Oh no. Oh god.
It's a water bottle.
He's just like shooting milk into his
Squeezes
Yes.
it.
Like the Gatorade
It's got
bottle.
like a teeth on the
Yeah.
end of it.
Oh god, I wish Lauren was seeing this right now.
Slow
Slow-
motion, yeah, that's what I said. Slow motion, real fast, and then it goes slow.
Jimmy.
Then it speeds up real fast.
Don't forget the chicken wings. Yes, he's got to have chicken wings. You're right. Oh my god. That
Taking
just
a hard
escalated.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Hey, Jimmy Jams.
Jimmy
Whew.
Jams.
Jimmy Jams, I hope you're doing
Yeah.
okay today. He got dose 2 of his vax yesterday,
Oh.
I get my
which he
toast
posted on social media, which I feel like it's okay. But yeah, I hope you're feeling okay today, Jimmy. The Jimmy Jams. Womper,
guys
what about
like
Napoleon
watch-
Dynamite?
Videos of bands like performing live. Jimmy, I put his website right there, has so many videos. And he's got more videos of Elsie Binks than anybody else, but just a backlog of live footage.
I would say that you would take everybody that's ever filmed anything that we've ever done and take all of that and put it together, and it doesn't equal what his content level is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Honestly.
He did 2 tours with us.
Yeah, he was on the road with us.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot. There is a whole lot. I need to go through them and start using them. I've been using all of our music videos like BRB screens, like, Kevin has been doing and stuff like that. And I
What about
want to
you,
go
Lauren?
through and actually use some of Jimmy Jams's videos that have a good sound, ones that have the full spectrum of sound. But I have to go through and like watch them all.
Time
I
consuming.
have a question.
Yeah.
Of all the shows that we've done on the road, what are your top 3 shows from the tours that we've done? Not the local shows, but the out of town shows. What are the top 3?
The second time we went to whiskey.
The same.
One.
That's one.
That's
me.
one. Our stop in Arizona. The acoustic one.
Janie's.
Janie.
That was pretty dope.
Same. That's one of my favorites of all time.
And then I just kind of like hijacked the whole thing.
Do it.
Okay.
No, you're going first. It's all good.
I can't think of the third one, man.
Yes, that's
because
Matt.
there's a lot of good ones after that.
Leftwoods.
I was gonna say the crowd at Leftwoods.
Leftwoods for me.
Wow.
The second Whiskey to Go, and the cafe, the Arizona Cafe. I agree. Those are my top 3 favorite ones.
S Mac, thank you for your sub. 12
Can't
months.
even say that with a straight face.
Mine are probably agrees. Second Whiskey a Go Go. Actually, Three Kings, Colorado, with
That was cool, too.
Love Stallion
The Aaron
That was
and
show.
everything. That was
Yeah.
cool because and one of my
Everybody
friends,
named Aaron.
my friend showed up that I hadn't seen in a while that was living out there, so that was really nice. And what was I don't even know the third one. I think it might be Janie's.
The other time we went to Colorado was another one for me. We didn't play to many people, but
Ontario Hall, right?
my
Is that
friend,
the-
my friend
Mm.
that I grew up with showed up,
They were so nice to us at that place.
They were.
Yeah.
Terrell Hall.
and they
And
had a
Aaron
really cool.
Lovestown
You know,
bought
he
us a
suffered.
shot.
He's still trying to get that place together. I don't know if you follow Ken
Mm-mm.
Morrison, Ken Morris, the guy that owned it. Ken, I followed him since that day, and he had all kinds of problems with they were busting his balls about the plumbing, and then it passed an inspection on this, inspection on it, and then COVID hit, and but they're still alive. He's
Wow.
still freaking making it. I'm blown away.
I'd
have
go
a
back
really
there. That's a cool place.
Yeah, they have a really cool like walkway to the stage from the booth.
Yeah.
And then also that whole other half of the room became a kitchen and like a place for bands to hang out. Like it was a whole. Yeah, that place was huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It was fun. It was a fun day. It was a chill day because I think it was in the middle of the week.
Yeah, it
that
was
we
like
played
Shitty Chinese food next door. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Really bad Chinese
We
food.
have
stayed
more
at a
bad
really
food than
house.
good food on the road.
Yeah, that's true. We have more bad food than good.
Where did we stay? Oh, that house in Denver.
That 3-story house.
Oh, that haunted
Yeah,
house.
dude, that haunted
Yeah,
house.
Johnny, didn't you have some weird experience?
Yeah, I had I had like sleep paralysis that night. That was
He was
crazy.
all alone in that room. I think that's
Yeah, I
that's
saw.
completely
Well,
wrong.
there was a door, and then there was this tiny little spiral staircase
That went
right
straight to the
from the room down to the kitchen,
It's
and
like
it
the
was
guest
super
quarters.
narrow, like super weird. And I
It's kind of like a maid
yeah,
quarters things. They probably the help probably lived there, and they would
right.
go down the back steps and.
I had like sleep paralysis, and I saw this like black figure coming up the stairs, and I couldn't move, and I couldn't say anything, and then all of a sudden I started yelling because like I'd just woken up and like came out of it, and I barely remembered it. And then I woke up the next day, and I think it was Kevin's like, "Who was fucking yelling last night?" I'm like, "Oh
Well, you
shit!"
know me,
yeah.
I don't sleep. I'm up
Yeah,
all
like
night.
that was
making sure.
me.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either.
Me and
Like,
Darren.
I think you were the only one that was by yourself that night, Johnny.
Yeah, I had finally gotten like a room where I'm like, okay, nice. I have like my own room. I can just, get a good night's sleep, and then that crazy shit happened.
Murder
I think
stairs.
we
Outside.
We're outside.
Place we stayed, my favorite house we stayed was the one where it had like 10 beds in the living room.
In LA.
Yeah.
We all
Oh,
just
yeah,
grabbed
that
the
was
living
cool.
room.
That was cool.
Yeah, there was literally like a dozen beds in the living room.
So
They all
like,
just
it
like
was-
they all pulled out and
Yeah.
like it was like
So there was
It's
the
like
day
day
beds, and then you would pull out, and there was
Mhm.
another mattress under it.
And there's literally 10 beds in that room.
Yeah. That was
That
dope.
was like the
Crazy.
perfect amount of like having the community vibe without getting
Yeah.
in each other's spaces.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because there were still 2 bathrooms and 2 full bedrooms that had like a couple beds in them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was in one of them.
Yeah, you were like, fuck that.
And then we let Roger have his own because he snores like a monster. Like
Yeah.
a monster.
You're all like,
Yeah.
no, Roger, take your own room.
Yeah, no,
we're-
Roger, it's
it's like,
okay.
dude, yeah, take it easy, man. Take your own room. Like, you deserve this.
Yeah, you deserve it.
It's true.
All
Yeah,
your
I don't-
hard work.
Yeah, I don't really have a
Not a
different
lie.
answer than the rest of you guys. I can't think of one that hasn't been mentioned at this point that is a favorite of mine. I think I have a lot of least favorites.
Yeah.
It's like food. I have a way more least favorites than I have favorites, but all of my favorites I feel like have been mentioned.
You all heard me say the terminal, right? Just
Oh,
kidding.
the terminal.
So we could do our 3
Not-
least favorite.
No, no.
I would say,
Jeez.
yeah, I would say the terminal would be terminal.
Ooh, the elbow room.
Oh, gross.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Good call.
That would suck. That would
No.
suck at least half if we didn't have to go down to the basement.
Yeah, the elbow room's not so horrible,
Yeah.
but the load-in just
the
blows.
location. Yeah, it's the load in.
And there's
Yeah.
no air conditioning
there's
in the
no air
summertime,
Ready.
Yeah.
so it's brutal.
And they
Harpos.
don't coordinate. They also don't coordinate acts very well to be
Yeah.
like on
We've always
genre.
had
They don't
I
even
know.
coordinate your
Like-
set time or pay
Yeah.
or
Oh yeah, I
loading
forgot about
time
that.
or nothing.
There
Ooh, I
was
guess we're not
no-
going to be playing
Asshole.
there.
Elbow room,
Terrible.
asshole.
One time we were with like a bunch of metal bands, and the second time we were with a bunch of like indie prog rock.
It was like
Yeah,
indie
it
rock,
was-
yeah.
It's just not a good match.
They
No.
were not friendly. Those bands were like, you tried to talk to them.
You know what
and-
else sucked was that place in
Missouri.
it was the
Oh.
place where
Omaha?
Pizza.
no, wasn't that was Redfish Bluefish. That was
Mhm.
St. Louis. That
Yeah.
just sucked in general, but they were nice.
Yeah, they were nice.
No, it was
Yeah.
the other place on the way back where there was literally like 6 people in the room,
Omaha,
literally.
the Wire in Omaha.
Oh yeah, Wired Frog,
Wired Frog.
Wired.
Wired
yeah.
Frog, I think.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Wired Pub.
Wired Pub.
No, where'd the
That was
frog
fine.
come from?
I don't know
I
where.
think I think I just saw like the like promo for that
Yeah.
that Jimmy shared, and I was trying to remember that show, and I'm like, I barely remember.
It was the one where
Omaha,
everything,
Nebraska.
nothing was working and Phil fixed it. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, like
it doesn't really
kind
narrow
of
it down.
remember that.
It does that a lot, but
We had problems with because it was in yours, Johnny. Your receiver was at Tom's, where the stereo was all the way to the left.
Mm.
And
Oh yeah,
because they just turned on that way. Sometimes you just got to pan it back.
Yeah,
like
his
I
tech
barely
always had a
remember
problem
that
like
place
that.
in Nebraska though. It's fucking Nebraska.
Nebraska, is that what it was?
Yeah, it was in Nebraska.
Wampa.
Fuck
shoot, man, what
Nebraska.
the fuck happened in Missouri? Nothing really. That was Redfish Bluefish. We just didn't have. There was no.
There was no PA.
There was a communication breakdown. There was no PA, and it was the first time we realized there were smoking gigs.
Yeah.
Another big-
I didn't know that federally those laws were what they are, or I guess lack thereof federal
We
laws.
learned very quickly.
I
Yeah, it was
quickly,
the
very
first stop
quickly
where we
did all of my research at that night. I think I went and found all of the smoking states, and we did make the choice to actually cancel one in Vegas that week, because I was dying. We had like 3 smoking gigs, and I'm like, fuck my life. And also like I think his name was Jake in the band that was bringing the PA, and like he was so confident. He's like, yeah, I have a PA. We're good. We're fine. My band uses it all the time. And then it was like 2 speakers on sticks. And it was like, fuck me. Like, I got to be a little bit more specific about what I mean with
Yeah.
PA. Yeah. That was not great. That was not great at all.
Oh,
I
we
called
ended up worked out.
I called the venue in Las Vegas, and that was the Silver Dollar Saloon.
Oh yeah,
like-
yeah.
I'm like, hey, do you guys allow smoking in your saloon there? Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
I said, well, look, we're playing there tomorrow, and
And we're not.
If you guys allow smoking, we're not going to be able to perform. You're canceling right now, and I said, I guess if you're telling me there's smoking,
Because it was like
Then
a
I
3
guess
or
I'm-
4 hour gig, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
and we
Yeah,
had
Yeah, it was like
already.
night.
it was like a bar gig, three
And I
3
wasn't
1 hour
going to be
sets.
there.
And
Yeah.
I was like, he goes, "You'll never play here again." I go, "Absolutely, bye."
Goodbye.
Fair
Great.
enough. Fair enough.
Fantastic.
Great punishment.
Fuck.
Great
Now we
punishment.
can never play at the Silver Dollar Saloon.
I
Fair
mean,
enough.
listen, they looked like a cool fucking bar. That was, yeah, it's like I will
Probably
be.
was super cool. It was probably
Right.
awesome.
I probably
Right,
would have
but yeah,
actually died
I mean-
though. Like I would have had to actually go to
Oh,
urgent
I would
care.
have died.
Like that would because we had already done 2 smoking gigs at
I
that point.
can't do cigarette smoke bars.
Can you
Holy
imagine
fuck,
now? Never
Right.
like literally now if we try to do Leftwoods again, like we're going to die. I'm
By
just
the
going to
way,
throw
one
it out.
bar
there.
that I would play that has smoking. Only one.
And it's that
So
one.
you're- Related,
Leftwoods, the only place.
it's been about a month since I've had a cigarette.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
I heard about that. Congratulations. Tom, if you're out there, if you have a bad influence on my friend again, Tom, you'll be in trouble.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Claps.
You're welcome.
Hold on. Congratulations, Johnny.
Congrats on being Siggy free 2 hearts.
Aww.
Oh, thank you.
Aww.
I'm smoking a massive amount of weed to make up for it. So
That's
There we go.
okay.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Yep.
it's all right.
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers to you,
Cheers.
Johnny.
Thank you for the biddies page. That's
But
sweet
that's
of
because I want to, not because I'm addicted.
Johnny, did you?
I'm
Let it go.
addicted.
Let it go.
Did you let it go? Let it go! Let it go! I'm sick of this fucking snow. I I will admit I don't think I've ever heard that song in its entirety,
Me neither.
except when I played Kingdom Hearts 3 that one time. Because Disney was like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna throw that entire song right in the game. And I was like,
Wow.
oh my god.
That's interesting. That's an
It's a
interesting
great
choice.
song, Johnny, actually.
Yeah, interesting
I love that
choice.
song.
Interesting choice.
Wampa gifted a sub to an account called Piccolo54. Thank you for that, Wampa. That is very kind of you.
Thank you.
Wampa Dan.
I may make Aaron teach it to me on Tuesday. So me and Beta have been doing vocal lessons.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, it is very cool. Weed is greater than cigarettes, is what MFR says.
Yeah,
I love it.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I tried vaping. It just didn't feel any better on my chest, sadly. So
Yeah, I had when I had
Edibles.
tried to quit smoking, like many times, I had to do vaping, and it just led right back to it. So I haven't done any vapes or like patches or anything. It's just been
Well,
quitting.
tell everyone the reason, like, you're smoke free because basically you were lazy.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
that's
weekend,
actually
and
what
that's
happened. Yeah, but I ran out of cigarettes. I ran out of cigarettes on a Friday night, and I I had like a couple beers, and I couldn't go to the gas station, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm just not gonna smoke. And then the next day, I didn't feel like going out and getting any. And then by the time Monday was there, I was like, well, I haven't smoked in like 3 days. I might as well just quit. And here we are, a month later.
You know what? That's a wonderful level of lazy. I am here for that.
mhm.
It's way more productive than my laziness.
Yeah, sometimes laziness helps.
I think
Very
I think
rarely.
me also quitting has to do more with laziness than anything. Because if it was easy to smoke and also do my job, I would still be doing it.
Yeah.
Legit.
Didn't Trish say she quit smoking because of that very reason as well?
Yeah,
Because-
she said something similar. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I was trying to quit again when I met her, and she had a vape. She had like an extra vape tank, and so my first vape tank was actually from Trish, and that was like one of the couple first random like communications we had, which is kind of funny. So we had the same vape tank at some point, and then like I had mentioned like, yeah, I can't ever be with another smoker because it's incredibly hard. Like it's like Tom and
She
Johnny
immediately quit
minus the
smoking.
relationship, but it's like it's the problematic part about being around people. And Johnny, you know, I would steal your cigarettes. Like it's
Yeah.
problematic to be around people with cigarettes when you
Tom is a bad
legitimately.
influence.
We love
No,
him.
actually, to be honest, Tom had quit smoking, and then I started just giving him cigarettes.
Your
and I got-
fault. You made
yeah.
Tom start smoking again.
You
You
would
did the
quit.
same thing to my
honestly
roommate,
though,
Josh.
Tom can quit. Tom can quit anytime he wants. He has an extremely non-addictive personality.
I believe
Like
that.
he's one of those people where it's just like he can do like whatever for whatever, and then he's just like, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. And he just doesn't.
Yep.
He has a strong will.
You did the same thing to Josh, my roommate, too.
Yeah,
What's
I was a
Johnny's
terrible influence.
The real
be
reason
honest.
Johnny started smoking again was Roger.
Oh, truth.
Oh wait,
Truth.
I forgot
That's
about
true.
that.
You started
Yeah.
smoking because of Roger. That's true, Roger.
Part of the
Fucking
reason
Roger.
he wanted to stop smoking was because of Roger.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Being stuck in that van. You couldn't wait to get out of the van and have a cigarette to calm your nerves down.
Yeah.
And then you go smoke with Roger, and then that's a double-edged sword. You really.
And then I just feel like,
You can't bum cigarettes from Roger either. He'll add them up. He'll tell you owe him 5 cigarettes.
yeah, dude, I know he will.
He'll come back after 5 cigarettes. He'll be like, you borrowed 5 cigarettes. I need those back. I see you bought it back.
It's like 5 cigarettes at 23 cents a cigarette.
Yep.
So that's
22.6 cents times 5.
Yeah.
like I got these cigarettes on sale, so you're only paying 20 cents per cigarette.
I can see the conversation
Oh,
now.
wow,
see that
Brad.
happen.
I know, I
Smoked
saw-
until his
yeah.
Wife told him to quit.
Don't you dare buy something on the internet without consulting Roger. Actually, though, Kathy wanted to buy some knives, and we went to Roger's house like a couple years ago, and she was digging the knives by some chef dude, whatever his name is, and Roger's like, yeah, this is where you go to find this, and you're gonna pay like $100 less than anywhere else. He
If
knows
you let
all the
Roger
deals.
know that when I was in the market for a
yeah.
keyboard, the entire band chat was blown up every day with keyboards. And I was like, bro, I don't have $1,000.
He finds those deals though.
Yeah.
He's gonna sell me one of his drum kits, if you can believe that. He's got 3 of them, and I wanted a drum kit for the studio, my own house drum kit for me, and
He has nice kits though.
I go, Roger, you got 3 kits in your basement. Why don't you cough one of them up? And he's like, I'll think about it. And then he came back, and what he was charging me for just the drums is like stupid. It's like, it's a super good deal, like super good. And he knows. He's like,
He's got good stuff.
He's like, you won't find these drums in this condition at this price anywhere on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
You can trust Roger.
Yeah.
Beta says cigarettes are $14 in New York right now.
Wow.
Definitely
Oh.
not picking up smoking there.
I read a message that said my dad went on a work trip and came back a non-smoker. I thought it was gonna say my dad went for smokes and never came back.
Oh,
I'll tell you, Beta, when I lived
Like,
when I
I
lived
thought
in
that
New
was gonna
York,
change.
and I used to smoke when I lived in New York, but I moved away in '96 and was mortified that cigarettes had went to $5 a pack.
Oh, I was mortified when they went to $8.50.
right?
I don't even know what they are.
Right? When I started smoking, they were $5.25.
Damn.
So
But
you know what that
I
might have
went-
been.
I
I'm
started
sorry.
smoking; they were like $1.50.
I
I'm
went for
sorry.
some easy shit though. I went for American Spirits.
Gotta
Oh.
say, I'm sorry, MFR.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
Fair enough, though. Fair enough.
Damn.
But yeah, cigarettes are ridiculously expensive in cities. I remember anytime I'd go to Chicago, they were like $12, $13
Yeah.
for a pack. It was ludicrous.
Yeah.
Johnny,
So-
do you remember that one when we were driving to Tate Music Group headquarters?
Oh yeah, and we
Stopped at that place that had a drive-through.
the drive-through tobacco and beer store.
Emporium.
But they were wildly expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not worth it, I guess.
No.
Got it $14 a pack.
No.
The last
fuck
time
no.
the last time I bought a pack of cigarettes was after we shot the Say You Will video.
I remember that being a very stressful day for you.
Yeah.
That
well,
was a
that was
stressful day. I could see that now.
yeah.
Or at least a stressful start to the day.
I remember you
Yeah.
had told me you're like you can tag along for the bus party like shots, and I was just like, nah, I think I'm gonna sit this out.
That wasn't the stressful part. The
was
first
a
half
good
of the day
place.
was stressful. The second half of the day wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I just remember you showing up the first time we all see each other. You showed up not happy.
Well, it was very early and
Yes.
my relationship was not great.
Who happened to be the dude?
Yeah. So it was just not, there was a lot going wrong. And so that day, I literally, on the way home, I was like, I'm stopping and I'm buying a fucking pack of cigarettes. And that was the last pack of cigarettes I bought.
But hey, I don't
But-
remember anything going bad. Like nothing was like a
Your
complete
corset
halt,
broke,
right?
didn't it?
No, my corset broke
Oh,
in the
yeah,
middle
I
of
remember that.
shooting, and
I
so
think me and Q had to go to the like dollar
Yes.
store down the road to find a sewing kit.
and then Spicer sewed that shit up. Do you know I still have it? Like she killed that sewing job.
That's funny.
I have worn
That's
it.
awesome.
I
Yeah.
just remember overdoing it for each take, and then towards the last ones, I felt like I was gonna collapse over my amp.
Yeah, Phil, you
Yeah.
fucked yourself up.
Really?
I pulled a
Yeah,
muscle. I think.
wasn't
Oh.
your neck fucked up or something?
Yeah, I pulled a muscle on my neck that day. I thought it was just like headbanging fatigue, but it lingered and it turned out to be a bad pulled muscle. That's before I knew how to headbang like correctly. There's a correct way to do it.
Well,
He
you
watched
have
some
to
YouTube
control.
videos, and now he knows.
You have to control the muscles. You can't just like willy nilly fucking. It has to be controlled.
You have to stretch too.
Yeah.
I figured that out. I used to get like where it would just like have pinched nerves all the time.
That's for 420.
It'd be
Oh,
at work
oh.
and you'd have to try to turn your head and it'd be like, ah, fuck.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
What time is it?
I got to
420.
do the windmill.
There we
Sorry.
go.
It felt necessary for the chorus.
Absolutely.
The chorus of air horns. Johnny was prepared.
Nothing.
Prepared.
Nothing.
Ah.
I don't know if that's a TOS thing. So
You're right. I don't know either. I mean, I feel like I know
I've
a
done
lot
it
of
on-
people.
I feel like I've done it on my stream and probably the LC Bing stream a couple of times.
Yeah, I don't know though. That's actually a really good point. I don't know definitively.
Do it.
Huh?
Seen other people do it.
Yeah, I just don't know the answer.
Right. Yeah, I don't know either.
I mean, there's a streamer out there whose name is Hotbox Fort.
Oh yeah, she's cool.
Yeah. But she is, and that's why that was the person I was gonna say. I didn't want to throw her under the bus just in case it is against
That's the
TOS
name
though.
of her stream.
Right. But also Twitch doesn't like
Finger
actually
joint
police
holder
stuff
thing?
like that. So
Yeah.
Finger joint holder thing.
finger what?
That's what Trish said.
Spooky.
like the
Oh,
name.
Spooky Loopy. She is a retro
Oh.
singer. She does singing streams and cooking streams.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
she literally is retro, and she literally drinks champagne and gets high on screen, and it's
Oh.
beautiful. She's amazing.
Wonderful.
Speaking of a joint thing, Tom used to have this thing. He has this little room in his house that would be like his music room, and he would have this long string hanging from the ceiling with a little clip, and you'd clip a joint to it, and you'd smoke it, and then you throw it, and it would swing around, and then the other person would just grab it out of swinging around the room and smoke it, and then you
That's
toss
some
it, and it
pretty
just
good
swings
shit
from the
right there.
ceiling. It's
That's
super
dope.
awesome.
Literally.
So you
But
never have to
also,
get up out of your chair.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Just wait for it to swing by you.
Yeah, dude. It's awesome.
that is awesome. Oh my
That's the
gosh.
first time
The
I'd
thing
ever
that
seen that. And I was
stoners
like, no
think of.
way, dude.
Tom's just a fucking genius.
It sounds like probably a fun fire hazard. It's okay.
A
It's
fun
a
fire.
fire hazard for sure.
It is a fire hazard.
The-
Fire-
it's
fire-
important that you want.
He has
there's,
kids.
There's
I'm
two
sure
and a
he's
half
safe.
feet of snow on top of the RV. I need somebody to go up there and shovel it off.
Tom.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
already on the
pictures.
roof. I don't know what you were
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
we did.
Yeah.
We got a dope picture from that though.
Oh yeah, he's up on there like a Viking throwing.
Yeah, and he's like in the middle of throwing it.
Tom definitely has Viking energy. I can see that.
Totally, he's
Yeah.
a Viking.
Totally.
Totally, he's comes from the Netherlands somewhere or some.
I'm like, where's it going?
I don't know. It's somewhere over there, somewhere
Yeah,
where they have wooden ships.
I think Greenland, Iceland. I feel like it's one
Norwegian,
of those two.
Norwegian,
Norwegian. Yeah.
Norwegian.
Norwegian.
The land of black metal.
I'm on a Marth.
Yeah, where is Monomarth from?
I'm gonna look it up. That's all I can think of because I've seen them accidentally 3 times.
Yeah, I feel like Tom could join a Monomarth.
Yes,
if
he
they
could.
Just like
He could
like
get right.
he could just wander on stage and they think that he's in their band.
I don't know who that is.
They all look like Tom in a way.
Oh,
Maybe
they're
a
a
little bit
very
more beefed up.
they're a Norse Viking metal band.
Nordic.
Nordic. So everything a lot to do with Thor and
Yes, S-Mac, yes.
things like that. And yes, very cool.
Come from the
I've
land
seen a
of the ice
Monomarth
and snow.
probably like
Come
7
from the
times.
land of the ice and snow.
They're
Yeah, but
Swedish.
Yeah,
Long
They're
time.
Swedish. Okay,
Sweden.
that makes sense.
I would love to go
Sweden
to
has
Sweden.
some dark metal.
Yeah.
And Vikings for the win.
Viking for the win.
Yeah, who doesn't like Vikings?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like aggressive Vikings, but I can't say anything else about Vikings. How do we get here? Where do we go now? From Vikings. I don't know. I don't know where
Did
we
we miss
go.
any other questions?
I don't
Yeah, no
think
way.
so.
No.
I don't think so. We were talking about favorite gigs, then we were talking about not favorite gigs.
And then we got onto smoking, and then that's how we got to Johnny.
Oh
There we go.
yeah, yeah. I will say it's gonna be hard. Like it was hard for me going down to not being in smoking areas anymore. Like when I had to play MGM, like every month or so, it was hard. But like my body was used to it. But now what like when was the last time I was in a smoking area? That's gonna be, oof,
Right.
buddy. That's gonna be. I don't even know what that looks like. I mean, I'm glad I don't have to
There's
worry
no
about it yet.
smoking
But
gigs really. Most places, for the most part, don't allow it. We know the places that allow it,
yeah.
and there's no reason to go there.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Well,
just no reason.
and more importantly, we know the states that allow it and that have their own rules. So it's like
Then there's places like Cheers. Remember Cheers?
Mm-hmm.
We pulled up there the first time, and I went inside. I was like, "Everybody back in the RV. We're leaving." What do you mean? It's a smoking bar. Just get back in there. I'm going to tell them, "No, thank you. We're going to drive away." And I went there, and I was like, "Hey, look, we can't perform in a smoking bar." And the bartender was like, "All right, everybody, put out your cigarettes.
Right, no
It's a
problem.
no smoking show."
Yep,
I was
everyone's
like,
smoking
"Holy shit."
outside now.
She goes, "Put on the fans and open the doors." I was like, "Who
And-
does this? I
yeah,
love you."
that's not normal,
was
and I
awesome.
just wish I wish it were. I wish that
I was
were
like,
just.
"I love you. Thank you."
Yeah, that was.
I think it should be more normal, like especially in those states
And
where
me, I
there's
was
allowed
like, "Finish
to be
your
like, oh,
cigarettes."
tonight there's no
Right.
smoking.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Like, that should be more of a thing.
Normalize that. Yes.
Yeah,
Because,
that
I
was
mean, I
pretty.
smoked, but I smoked, but I agree with all that stuff still. Where I'm like, it
But
does
that
smell
was
like shit.
awesome. There's no.
I mean,
And it makes all the
I've never
merch
ran
smell
into-
like shit. Like it's not
Yeah.
just this day's problem. It's the next 3
yeah,
days problem
it's,
now.
it becomes the tour's problem.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's just it's so
We
cringy.
can't wash our clothes, so
Right. Like what if I wanted to wear this at all?
Find spaces.
Right. We're sitting in a van full of a bunch of smoky ass people.
Well, you
Gross.
want to know something? You want to know something? Back not too long ago, it would not have been uncommon for every single person to be smoking in the
Mhm.
van. 6 people all smoking at the same time with a little bit of a window
Oh, yeah.
maybe cracked.
yeah.
And the van, when you open the door, it's like,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
bars. The smoke is so thick, you don't need a smoke machine, bro.
Right.
You don't
Right.
need a smoke machine.
Yeah. Oh, and hi,
So-
Robbie. I missed you. Sorry, Robbie. Hi.
First road trip I went on with Phil, that's what it was like. I mean, we were all fucking smoking in the van, just fucking whatever. And
Trust
We
me,
got
I would love
crazy.
nothing more to have a
we
body
were,
that can handle that.
but we were also like 18 and like you know,
Yeah.
We thought we
weren't
were cool.
singers or weren't that professional yet. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
We were going to
Eventually we're
shoot-
just like, yeah, let's try to
Okay.
get onto a page that's cool for everybody, I think is important.
Yeah. Yeah, Womp Rat. It wasn't fun. I had to do it in my wedding band that I was in for 10 years too, because casinos here in Michigan you can smoke on casino floors. So there were a handful of gigs that I had to deal with, and it was not great. It would pretty much time me out for the rest of the week. I only
Were
speak in
they-
Twitch terms now.
Were they very often at that point? You did them like once every couple months? The
No,
casino?
it was like sometimes it was like every other week. We took like he would take the gigs whenever we could get them. So it was more than once a month sometimes. Which is why it wasn't the biggest deal in the world to go play a couple smoking gigs because my body was still kind of used to it. But then once we stopped playing MGM entirely and Motor City because those are the two we played, it's like Kevin, you have almost the same exact terrible reaction is when your body doesn't deal with it anymore. It doesn't know how to deal with it anymore. And
You
that's
used to smoke.
yeah. Well, and that's my point is that I used to smoke too. We have the worst reactions because we used to smoke.
Yeah, I can't.
And eventually
I can't be
Johnny
anywhere
will
near
unfortunately be that way too.
smoke. Yeah, I can't be around it.
It's like the biggest joke. It's like the biggest universal joke of all time. Pig actually put a question in there. Let's see. What does
He
it
wants
say?
to know, how did we meet?
How do we meet?
Long story.
Long story, but we'll tell it. That's okay.
I think we're gonna
Aaron
get
and
better
Kevin
and better
in
at
that
this.
wedding band.
11 years ago,
Mhm.
I met Phil.
Yeah, so 11 years ago, me and Johnny met. We and Johnny met in some dude's basement, and we were trying out for a band. At first, we were trying out for the same position, and then the one guitar player got fired, so we just got hired quickly to learn songs, a 30-minute set in 5 days, something along the lines of that.
Yeah.
We played the show, and they kept us. They kept me, which was funny because I had garbage equipment. I had a garbage guitar with a garbage amp, and they kept me. And no hair and braces. I looked like a weird dude. And Johnny looked like a
that
child.
sweet ass white button down jacket though.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that came later.
That was
before
cute,
that.
though.
Yeah.
That was even before that.
I looked like a Hanson, and
And I looked like some dude. I think Johnny thought I was like a country kid.
Did you look like
I did.
Screech? Is that a good example of what you looked like that back then?
Screech?
Johnny?
who?
Oh, Phil. Screech.
No, he didn't have any hair. It was all like super short. It was like,
I wore a ball cap
yeah,
all the time.
To hide your face, probably.
like
Yeah.
dad hat.
Yeah, dad hat. It was a cool Jimmy. I still have that hat.
It is a cool hat. But anyway, that's how we met.
That's how we got started, and then we were playing in bands for a few years. Meanwhile, over in the Kevin and Aaron camp, Kevin and Aaron were working in a wedding band for about a year or two at this point. After
Mhm.
Kevin made his move back from Philly to Detroit,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin approached Aaron.
Oh.
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 I guess my storytelling skills
Oh.
are awesome.
Oh. Oh.
20
soul
subs.
Wound. Soul wound.
Wow.
All the Midwestern.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh. Thank you, Soul Wound. Holy shit.
Thank you, Soul Wound.
So
Wow. Dude, thank you.
Wow.
Building
Ooh, shit.
us up so that way when we use this channel we can get better.
Oh my
Better
God, so many
viewership.
subs.
I know. And anyway, holy cow, yes. Oh my God. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like trying
So,
to
in
quickly
parallel
tell
to
this
mine and-
story.
in parallel to mine and Johnny's journey, Kevin and Aaron had their own. Kevin approached Aaron about, doing the original songs. I got a couple. Well, I got a studio.
Yeah.
Let's do one. You
No, they
guys
were working
did.
in a wedding band.
You guys did maybe.
Yeah.
First.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe was done with Aaron G.
We did
You-
well. All 7 were done with Aaron G. Maybe and Recall were done with studio musicians, and then by the end of those 2 songs, we had found the handful of people that ended up working on that album, which included you, Phil.
I came right after Recall was released.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And I was just releasing them like on YouTube. Like I wasn't like releasing them because I knew, how all of that worked at that point. I was learning, but
Right.
but I knew
and
not
then-
to release them yet. It was
Yeah.
more or less just for
We
like the
had-
Indiegogo people.
Yeah. You were doing any. I always thought it was Kickstarter, the first record. Anyway, in tandem to that, like the year before, me and Kevin and Johnny were acquainted because he was the sound dude at a local venue. And I don't think he thought too much of us at the time, but he was nice enough to us. I think we connected because he was blasting Big Rec in the venue.
Right.
Nonstop, song after song after song. And I just made a comment and he handed me a card. Another year goes by and we get in touch with him because we're working with Kalen Pace
Yep.
and we record a song with him.
Yep. Kevin
we
brought
kind
me in to do backup vocals for Kaylin, and you were
Yeah.
doing. I don't remember what you were doing.
Mandolin.
Oh yeah.
That's how we got connected. He found out I picked up the mandolin literally just for the song that Kalen did. And it was another song before the one you did. That we wrote for her.
Oh.
So I little did he know I was just learning the mandolin just for that, but he was like, I got another track for Jeff Peters. So we came in and did that, and we kind of reconnected. I told him I was going to school for, and kind of wanted to do what he does, and oh yeah, that's cool, man, that's great. Then I asked about doing an interview for him after I did the second song, and then he said, come by, hang out anytime. So I started coming in. That's how I started working with Eric from Just the Basic as the assistant. That's how I started working with you. I had no intention to play anything. I was just going to be engineering, and then many other projects. But anyways, you guys were writing songs. You brought me in. I kind of helped bring a rock vibe to it. After we did the first show at Callahan's, it was down to just 4 of us.
Yeah,
right?
we did like a couple shows with just us and other lead singers, or I mean, backup singers. Um, I think Lish and Isabel. I think my memory sucks. So
I just remember one show specifically where it was literally just you, me, Q, and Dylan.
that's very possible. Was it at Diesel in the other side?
You played keyboards.
Yep.
I did. Okay.
You played keyboards on that show.
I did.
And I was like, never again.
I tried.
I was like, I need you as a front person. We need a keyboard player on the side somewhere.
Yeah, I did a good job with the keys, but I can't entertain from behind.
You were stuck behind a keyboard.
Well,
yeah.
It's not who you are.
Yeah.
No.
Not a strong lead guitar player.
Yeah. That was our next thing. We're like, fuck, we need, and no offense to Phil, it was like, we were like, yeah, no, we need other people. We need another guitar player, and we need an actual keyboard player. And that's when, thank you for your lyric, Nick. I appreciate that. That's sweet of you.
I think one thing, Iron Pig, I think, who asked the question, we never meant to have a band.
No.
Elsie Banks was never ever supposed to happen.
Oops.
In a million fucking years, this was not supposed to happen.
No, I wanted to do a studio record and do one show and perform it and just kind of be like, I had these songs and we decided to go for it, and blah, here it is, music vomit. And then we decided just to kind of keep moving forward writing music. But at that point, it was like, well, if we're going to continue to do this, we have to make these steps, which was find a lead guitar.
Too quick.
Yeah, we did.
We got too deep too quick. It was like quicksand. It kind of overcame us, and we couldn't wiggle out of it. Everybody just wanted to be involved, and it
kept happening. Accidents kept happening.
Yeah, we just kept going.
Each other, from what I can tell,
Well, Q brought in Lish, and actually, Q might have brought in Spicer first. Now that I say that,
it was Phil brought in Dylan, Dylan brought in Q, Q brought in Spicer, Spicer brought in Lish.
Yeah.
And then I found out through a mutual friend of mine and Johnny's that Johnny was out of the band that I was last in with him. He was just, gonna hang
and
on.
Tom was in that band as well.
Yeah, Tom replaced me in another band.
Tom replaced Phil in the band that I was in at the time. And then the band I was in had broken up.
Johnny came to us because
that was so funny.
Because
dude.
Phil wanted him to be in the band, and
I was like, I'm paying you money out of my pocket just to see if you like it.
Yeah, you guys paid me $100, and I was like, I'm.
Aren't you about to move to Colorado?
I was about to just change everything about. I was like,
he cut his hair.
Wanted to I cut my hair. I was like, I'm done with band stuff. I'm.
That was Phil too.
And then I got right back into it, and then I'm like, I'm glad I did, because I probably would have been a very more boring person.
I told Johnny after his first gig that if he tried to quit the band, I would just kill him. So there would be, you really
that too. I got my life.
You really can't quit, because it would mean the end of your life. So you might as well, as miserable as it may be for you, it's better than dying. So
Johnny believed him because Johnny's intimidated by Kevin.
so he stayed. He stayed in the band.
So I stayed.
It makes me sound like a much better guitar player. I can't do it. Just can't.
Phil, you're a better writer, I think.
Great, whatever.
Well, hey, look at the fucking Beatles. I mean, they can't play Yngwie Malmsteen songs, but who the fuck can sing an Yngwie Malmsteen song?
That is true.
And the Beatles are way more popular.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I know who the Beatles are.
That's why I feel I'm like, I need you, or else I'm just fucking Yngwie Malmsteen. And no one wants to be Yngwie Malmsteen. They want to be the Beatles.
There's a crowd for being named Malmsteen.
Yeah.
I don't think I can even like say that word.
Dude,
Like,
Man.
There's
dude,
probably people on this chat that
Fun.
like are guitar players too that are like, fuck you. But I don't regret it one bit.
but yeah,
That's
and it's crazy. There was a lot of time in between Johnny getting added to the band as lead guitar, and then there's like 3 years of like the same no, maybe 2 years of the
No.
same people, give or take,
Uh,
background singers. I'm talking like the
Yeah.
core group, because the background
core
singers
group, yeah.
were changing a
I
lot.
joined a year after Johnny, and then there was about 6 months of rotation there.
Yeah.
About a year and a half.
Yeah. Well, fuck you then. You know my brain doesn't work. What is time?
Okay, well, I mean,
But yeah,
Johnny.
I'd say the big switch was between Darren and Tom joining. That
Yeah.
was when
Yeah.
That
there was
was
definitely a big change
Yeah.
in the writing and like the vibe of everything,
Mm-hmm.
which made it just a lot better.
And that was what, December 2017 into January 2018, right?
No, it was 18 into 19.
18 to
Yeah.
19?
Oh, wait, 17.
no.
Yeah, 17 because we went on tour in 18. Like
that's
as
right.
soon as Tom joined, it was like, all right, we're going on tour in 2 months. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And tour was the only reason I started playing keys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spicer
we
was
Right.
going to go on tour, and so I desperately wanted to go, and I think that was the justification for allowing me to
he
go.
couldn't make it
Yeah.
today, Ira.
Hmm.
He's
So-
fine.
Yeah,
he
he couldn't
couldn't
make
be
it
with
on.
us today.
busy.
So yeah, there was no justification for me to go as a backup singer. I think that's why there was like, "Hey, will you play keys?" And I was like, "Yes, I will."
Yeah, and that was a big turning point too, because Spicer had just too many things she was dealing with on her plate. She was kind of put in a crappy position in the company that she was working at, and kind of like put in a position of leadership that she didn't realize was gonna be that, until it was all of a sudden that, and it took up all of her time, and she was
Yeah,
so
good for her,
sad
though.
to leave. What?
It was good for her though, like a good
Yes.
thing for her.
Yes. I think it's continued to be a good thing for her. It's just it was a matter of literal time. She literally didn't have the time anymore. And
I
so,
think the fact that I had learned the songs and I was able to step in, I think made her feel a lot better about it.
yeah,
Mm.
totally. It's like we have an opportunity here, and don't worry. It's like, you're not leaving us high and dry. Jen's going to do a great job, like, and so then she was able to just kind of hand the reins over and do that that way.
But Jen came in just as a backup singer
Mhm.
to replace Taylor.
And then it was
I
like I
think.
was a floating backup singer.
Because
Like
Taylor was getting
Yeah.
her schedule was getting spotty too.
it's
Mhm.
hard. It's hard, and I understand Tay knew that she couldn't commit to it, but it's really hard to walk away when you're a part of it because it's like
Oh.
I get it. Like
Oh, and she fit in
Wanna-
fucking perfect too,
Right?
like
Right.
personality wise.
Yeah.
She's fucking awesome.
yeah,
And we've been singing together for 15 years. She knows how to sing with me.
Right.
It's
well,
like,
and Tay and I had been singing together like just around the house because she was friends with my sisters, and that's the weird thing is that I knew Tay for forever, and I never met Aaron that we remember. So it's all crazy. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard. It'd be hard. Like I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I ended up quitting my job because it was like job or band. You know.
But Darren got a phone call for him on his end. From what he described, he got the magical phone call he's been waiting for a long time. A dude from a studio calls him and says, "I got this band. We need a drummer. Check out the music. See if you like it. Would you like to audition?" He checked out the music. He digs our vibe. He drives through a snowstorm to get over, and then he apologizes for being late. This motherfucker.
I think we were all late, though, to be fair. That was rough. That was a rough day. That was a rough ass day.
But he did it, and he got the job, man. And it's been great with him. And that's how we all met.
Yeah.
We all kind of met with in a way of like established relationships in a way.
I met Darren because
Yeah.
he called me to
do
ask
sound.
me to do sound for his 80s Zinc band or whatever it was band at the time, and I don't want to do those kind of gigs, so I said no. And then he ran into me at a DRB gig in the park, what's that town over there, Plymouth in the park.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, Kellogg Park. Yeah.
Ran into me there and said hi, and then said, "Oh, I called you once, and I thought that was you from seeing your picture." And So I just wanted to say hi. And I'm like, great. And then when we were in the market
Great.
for a drummer, he's like one of the first guys that popped into my head. See
And
what it
didn't-
does when you network, like when you go out of your way to say hi to somebody or you remember them, you know, like you get these important contacts, these electrical things kind of come together, and that's what triggered me. And I was like, did this guy even any good? And I went on to YouTube and I checked out some videos and I was like,
And you sent him
shit.
to the group. You're like, what about this guy?
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit, this guy is actually really fucking
And
good.
we also,
And he's Canadian.
yep, and he's Canadian, and he also put it out there that we are looking for a drummer, and another mutual sound guy, I think, also recommended him. Donnie, I think, recommended him.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe, but yeah, it's like it's hard when you have a band if you lose you know, one of your bandmates, you know, for whatever reason,
He was an artist.
to try to figure out how to replace that. That's pretty much why we don't have a bass player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
replacing
Because if
Tom
Tom
turned
can't
out
do
to
it,
be a disaster
I don't think
both
any of us
times.
have the. I know I don't have the energy to find a bass player and to train his ass how to play 3 hours worth of material.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have to deal with that, though, when it comes time to, even if we just go back to streaming this year when it's safer in a couple months here, like we have to continue to figure out how to play this stuff with Phil as a bass player, with
Oh,
your
absolutely.
dual, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I
absolutely.
think
We got that
that's
down. That's not the
yeah.
problem.
yeah.
That's also why
problem was-
we wrote a lot of things the way we did.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially with,
The
like,
problem
guitar
is,
parts, you
it's
know.
just bringing
Mhm.
another personality into the band, unless it's
Mm-hmm.
a dire necessity, or we meet somebody and we're like, oh my god, this is the perfect person that needs to be in this band that can either play or guitar or bass. Like we just know that we're going to be a better band.
Or
And
Tom
it's-
just magically becomes available again.
Yeah.
Well, if Tom ever became available again, you know what? You know how Tom can become available? Tom, what do
we
you
have-
make? What do you make at your job per month? And you have to match that or better that
Pretty
and
much.
take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get somebody like Tom away from the having to work to support a family.
Mm-hmm.
Tom has way more responsibility than any of us do. Not to say we don't have responsibility,
Yeah.
but he has 2 children that don't exist without daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, kudos to him for not picking the band. I'm not sure if I would have been on board with him saying, you know, see y'all later. I'm going to go live with Phil and be in the band. I'd be like, whoa.
Right. Like, choices.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
On second thought, I don't think we need you to do that, please.
yeah.
So,
It's like, we're glad to have you, but I feel
Yeah,
bad
but
about
no,
this.
Yeah.
yeah, you're
Right.
always in the band, but
Yeah.
you're not in the band right now.
Yeah, like if he decides that he's able to come back, I have no problem.
But I
going
mean,
back.
if the band was making money and the first person that we threw money to was Tom, I'd
Mm-hmm.
be all about it.
Right.
I mean, if the band didn't make a penny, but Tom made money, and I understand we're hiring him because we want him, and otherwise he's just going to stay home and keep doing what he does. So
Yeah.
that's understandable.
That's
But
how
to replace him,
today.
I don't know. I don't have anybody offhand that I
Yeah.
know that I would be that want to hang out with and let in my life and be in my studio and be in a
Yeah,
be in a
we
bus
haven't had
together
the
and
fortune.
Yeah. That's the
Trying
bigger
to-
like thing of all of it is you have to have like a, you know, really personal connection with somebody in the band.
Yeah, you don't have to be the
It's
greatest
almost
player in
it's
the
almost less of like you have to be able to play the notes. That's it.
Right.
Like you don't have to be crazy, but like you have to be able to connect and be okay with everyone in the band. It's a
Well, we
you know, it's
tried
a super
Andrew and that
crucial
failed
piece.
miserably.
Yeah.
We were going to get Kelly Tucker and he left this earth. That's 2 strikes. I didn't want to go for a third strike. Phil, just
Yeah.
play bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
Just
and,
play
and I
it.
feel like that was the universe's way of being like, maybe just don't.
Yeah, maybe just don't get a bass
Yeah.
player.
Just maybe stop. Maybe just don't
Yeah.
do that.
You
I
had
really
one that
do.
wasn't very good. You had one that checked out. So let's
Yeah.
rethink this.
And it was more Andrew. We didn't even ask Andrew to leave, or we didn't give up on Andrew. Andrew left himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He could
That's
see the writing on the wall
good
for
to
himself. He
clarify.
was a
He
bad
left
fit.
himself, but he was never really there. Like he was there
Yeah.
physically, but he wasn't there.
Yeah, he was. He didn't have the experience.
Mhm.
And he was too young when I asked him if like, hey, dude, you want to jump into this? Like thinking that he might be a badass, but he was a badass for himself and what he wants to do, but
Yeah.
not for what we do. We're a
It
different
wasn't.
animal.
Yeah, it wasn't the right fit.
Yeah.
No.
And that's what he said, basically. I mean, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you have to know what your strengths are. And he was just like, this is not what I want to do right now. It's like, okay,
No.
I respect that. I saw him after that. I literally
Uh-huh.
saw him at a convention a couple months later.
Uh-huh.
Maybe like 1 month later, because his favorite actor of all time was there. And I fucking texted him and I was like, bro, if you come here right now, you can meet this person. You're welcome. And he fucking came and gave me a hug and like, and we talked for a second and then, nothing. But like, I told him, I'm like, you did the right thing. You didn't hurt anybody. You did the right thing.
Right?
Nobody hates him for it.
Yeah.
No.
And I told him
think
that
being
too.
on the road, I think his first experience of really being in a professional band and getting
Yeah.
thrown on the
You
road.
threw him right on the road, dude. Immediately.
I mean, with me, like, I don't play when I'm on the road. It's like, dude, you got a job.
That
We
was
got shit
not
to do.
my first choice.
Literally auditioned him on Sunday and went on the road Tuesday.
I really super wish we could have not done that to him.
Well, we tried it.
We
Yeah.
got through. We made it. We survived.
Yeah.
We had a good time for the most part.
Yeah. Minus
The
the
crazy
the
thing
champagne
is-
assault. It's fine.
The really
Champagne
weird thing
assault.
is, were you there with me at Diesel, Aaron, when we ran in? We were talking to Andrew, and Kelly was there.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Andrew's like, he's like, man, you're the one who should be playing bass with them.
I do
And
remember
it was
that.
like- it was so weird now that I look back on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. I do remember that.
That is
So,
weird,
is this record
yeah.
called Champagne Assault?
Yeah,
I
I
don't think it's
legitimately
been decided yet. I know we had talked about it because a lot of us liked the name.
I don't mind.
I'm
I just
legit
didn't know.
sold on that, and I have been the
I
whole
mean,
time. But it's not
I
in
know,
stone.
Yeah, I remember it hadn't been in stone, but
Yeah.
that's one of the names we had been thrown around.
I'm
too.
down with
Honestly, my first suggestion, I know Aaron doesn't care for it, was word, since every single song is one word. I love the
It
word.
just, yeah, like word just isn't. I don't know. For me, it isn't very actual.
But I
It's
love
word.
Champagne Assault as well. So
Yeah.
It's got a good
I mean,
backstory.
word.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is pretty genius, Jen, to call it word in every,
But I don't
Aaron
know.
and Johnny don't like it.
I don't.
I was
I'm
partial
sorry.
to record
I don't
number
know.
4, but I guess that's too.
Just straight up record number 4.
Yeah,
I don't.
Oh, yeah,
well, I
no.
would say maybe something like number 4. I don't know about record number 4.
Right.
It's a little too on the nose, man.
Yeah, this is our record number 4.
this is record number 4
Just-
that we recorded for.
I mean, we could do acoustic baby.
I know.
The series of number 4.
Acoustic. And fuck, because this record is like the opposite of acoustic. It's
I know.
like industrial. Like,
We should call it. Our next record will be number 5.
But then I have to say that like on stage.
Yeah, maybe not.
Our new record called Our Next Record Will Be Number 5 is out at the merch booth. Fuck
That would
off.
be hilarious.
No, Johnny gets to
This
say that then.
this record called Our Next Record will be number 5.
Industrious.
Ira said Champagne Assault sounds like a story.
It
It is.
I was
It
kind of
is. It's how all of 2020 started, which is why I think it's a good name. It's how
yes.
that's how
is.
2020 began, was with Champagne Assault.
The
You were
moments
assaulted with champagne.
the moments that began that year couldn't have been a better I don't know,
Prelude to what
moniker.
happened.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it was just such a sign of what was to come. Just the utter fuckery. And so, long story short, Ira, I was assaulted by champagne, and that's
We
a
have video
fact.
proof.
We have video proof. It's on the actually, it's on Lauren's page,
Picture
but it's not on
Facebook
ours.
The other day.
What?
There was a fantastic action shot on Facebook the other day that someone posted as a memory
Oh,
of literally him shaking it and like
yes.
it comes out of the bottle.
So
And he commented, he goes, "That's how we do it at the back bar."
Take a drunk bar owner at midnight with a bottle of champagne standing in front of the stage.
And
And just
no,
let your
he
body
was
go
on
wild.
stage,
He was
and
on
then
the
there were
stage.
like two people. I think I don't know if they were bartenders or just like people in the bar, but they
There was
also had champagne
Yeah,
bottles.
everyone got one. Like that
Yeah,
was
there's
Yeah.
mini champagne
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot we all.
So
You're right.
it was just people in the crowd.
You're right. You're right. I forgot that
after
there
they
were
saw
small.
him-
Yeah.
After they saw the bar owner just go wild on stage with the champagne all over Erin and her hair
I
and
was
the equipment
covered.
and the phone, then the people in the front row started doing the same thing.
Yeah. And I had a timer running on my phone on the front of the
On our
stage.
equipment and guitars.
Yeah. And so like at least 3 to 4 like single serving bottles of champagne were popped all over the front of the stage. Luckily, the only thing that took damage was me and my phone. But my phone did die. Like
Literally,
what,
she was
3
like,
late?
"Ah!"
And I was in fucking Florida when it died. I was so fucking angry. I called Kevin about to take somebody's fucking head off. I swear.
Yeah, you weren't very nice. You weren't
No,
happy.
no,
I'd
I
blame.
really, because I was stuck on vacation without a fucking piece of communication.
And I called the owner of the bar and I was like, "Yo, dude, I go, I'm still suffering
If-
repercussions from your freaking drunk."
If it had cost
Stupidity.
it cost me $100 to get a new phone, but I literally didn't have a phone for the rest of vacation.
Well, we learned
I was
a very valuable
so
lesson.
fucking mad.
Never play anywhere on New Year's Eve ever again.
Tarp.
Right before the countdown, everybody fucking get the fuck off the deck and
Honestly.
cover up your shit.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I actually don't mind being on stage at the moment of New Year's. I just never saw that coming. I've seen a lot of fucking
Yeah,
things.
I guess we just
How many
didn't think
shows
of
have
it.
we
Like
done
we
and I've
like,
never had to deal with that?
Yeah.
I feel like we could have thought of it.
We
I
could
mean,
have.
it's
You're
definitely-
right.
It's definitely not our fault at all.
Right,
but
right.
I feel like we definitely could have been like, what if people start spraying champagne? It's New Year's.
It never. I have
it
been.
never occurred to us.
No,
but,
I have
mean, it
been on
makes sense.
stage how many times with
My
champagne
whole
around
entire
me?
life on New Year's Eve.
Right.
My whole life, every year.
Right. Like
I've never had to
for
deal with
me,
that.
it's been a decade, and you'd think that if it was going to happen, it'd be drunk people at a wedding, right? But
Right.
no, or bars. I've played
They're all
bars.
wearing nice clothes.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
okay, weddings
Or
though.
like
Have
winning
you
the
seen?
Stanley Cup? That happens a lot.
That's yeah, true. There were no Stanley Cups though, so I wasn't prepared
No,
for that.
no.
It just
Not even
We're
a
in
nice drink.
Wisconsin.
We
champagne
didn't win the
death.
World Series
Yeah.
or the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I will say Aaron handled that really well considering
I, you
in the
know,
moment.
what's funny
It was funny though.
is that
It
me now wouldn't have handled it the same way. I would be much more unhappy now because I was better at compartmentalizing then because I was
Because of the
still
wedding
working for other people. But now I work for us and me. So it's
Right.
literally like I was a lot better at staying professional.
Fixing your face.
Yeah, and fixing my face, quote. I don't know. I think that I probably would have walked away and just left the stage, honestly. At this point now, if it happened to me right now, I wouldn't be okay. I would just walk away. Like I wouldn't be okay. Like fact. I would have to stop and leave. I don't know how I did what I did. I saw absolute
Well,
red.
It happened then, not now.
I mean, it could still fucking happen now and I'd be just as fucking angry.
Well, I mean,
But-
it is. I feel like, yeah, it would be nice if you gave everyone a heads up at least. Be like,
Right.
hey, by the way, at midnight we're gonna do this.
Yeah, and me be
Like,
like,
that would have been cool. We'd be like,
anywhere,
oh, okay, cool.
not
we'll
on
be
the
ready.
stage.
Yeah, we'll be ready where we can like put some
Right.
things, and Aaron will get out of the way, and
Right.
then we'll be like, boom, and then we can move on.
I mean, you could stay here.
Right.
Like that's how
Don't
that's
have
how
to.
it would have been.
Yes.
Where it still would have been cool and
Right.
like all the flashiness, but you got to give people a heads up just because we
Yeah,
do have a lot of equipment on stage,
Yeah.
and we
We're
have
gonna
like a
drop
lot
off
of
for a bit. I'm gonna
things.
move
so.
rooms.
Yeah, and I
All right.
saw like so much of our equipment like
Bye,
Oh
Kevin.
yeah, I was scared for a minute. 'Cause
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
didn't know
leave.
what got covered.
Oh,
or not.
okay, bye,
Bye,
Kevin.
Kevin.
Have a good
I'm
night.
gonna go home. Phil's going to his room.
Okay.
So
All right.
we'll be off for a minute.
Okay.
All right.
And then we'll
All
switch
right,
over
good
to
to
game
see
soon.
everyone.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Good to see you, man.
All right, we'll talk to y'all later.
Yes, we'll talk soon. Bye.
Okay, bye now. Somewhere I can turn myself off and get out of here.
But yeah, I was worried for a minute about
Yeah.
my stuff because I was like, oh, this is.
Yeah.
No.
And I actually
If
forgot
my,
about
if my machine goes down, we don't have a guitar amp
yeah,
for the
that
rest of this leg of the tour. Like we have a problem.
that was my concern. And actually I didn't even realize my phone was on the stage. I mean, I did, but like it was like not if you watch the video, it wasn't my first concern. I was looking at the other shit that costs more money than my phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I was looking at the helixes
Yeah.
and the amps and all the
Yeah,
shit
but
that we've bought.
anything with liquids and just
Yeah.
equipment. It's just like, oh, please don't. Please don't.
No. Because it's way more fun watching Kevin trying to figure out how to.
Because he's
that's
always
true.
just like,
That's why I've started doing this now. Me and my friends have like a thing usually every Friday. We'll like play games or whatever on Discord, and I have to have my mouse on the button to disconnect before I say goodbye.
yep.
Or else it's like, all right, I'll see you guys later. And then I'm like, oh, hold on, just a minute.
I'm leaving.
Wait, which
Are you that embarrassed in front of your
which-
friend?
No, like, no, they're gonna just make fun of me, and that's fine. But it's just like, you know, you just got to be prepared, or else it's gonna be super awkward in any
Yeah.
situation.
Well, that's like me. I have vocal lessons online with like, at least I think I have 6 students right now, and it's like all different apps. So I kind of forget how to hang up and like which
so
ones, yeah, like which ones are 2 clicks versus 1 click. And like, I use Messenger, Zoom, Discord, and Skype. Like, and I forget how to use them all.
Right.
And I'm like, bye.
It's like the equivalent of saying bye, and then you guys are both going the same direction.
Yes.
You're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it literally is that.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's awkward.
Oh, Womp Rat, you do the same thing when streaming. That's why you gotta have an ending screen, bruh. Gotta have an ending screen. That way you can be like, bye, and you actually just go to your ending screen. That way you can plan your exit.
but-
Ew.
Yes, dude. Yeah. That used to happen to me all the time in like high school. I'd be like, all right, see you later, man. Oh, we're going the same way. Oh,
Oh, you're not
all
turning? Like,
cool. Then we just don't say anything for a while, and then we say goodbye again.
that is.
Johnny's very
What?
good at being with people and not saying anything. I think the first time he ever gave me a ride from practice back to my aunt's house, I think we sat there for a good 10 minutes and not a single word was said.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, I guess it's funny because I'm pretty comfortable with it, and
Yeah,
then
I
like
mean,
some
that's
people aren't. It's like I'm fine with it. I'm like, oh, if you want to say something, I'll talk to you. Just like whatever. I'm just gonna chill here though.
It was just funny. Then I think I did finally think of something to say, but we were like 5 minutes from the end of the ride. We actually started talking.
Womp Rat, totally. I've been actually getting a couple streamers interested in vocal coaching, which is never my intent. Was not my intent. But here we are. Yeah, the ending screen is definitely, I always like say, I'll hit the raid to go raid somebody, and then I have forgotten to say about 10 things. And so I still end up cutting myself off because I forgot to say a bunch of shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, oh, all those things that I was supposed to say during this entire stream just came back to
Now
me.
I have 10 seconds to say it all.
Exactly. Now I have a countdown in 10, 9. Oh fuck. Oh god. Bye.
Yeah.
Like
I'm like, we're rating. By the way, oh, also I'm in a band called Elsie Banks. We're doing a stream this week.
that was literally you on Thursday. Yeah. I have like usually when I have nothing to say, I've started to remember to say things like that, basically.
Yeah,
It's hard to remember stuff like when you're
it is hard to remember
Like,
stuff.
Yeah, it
on the
is.
spot.
Remembering is hard.
Remembering is very hard.
It really is. Okay.
No, Wild Bill has appeared.
Oh, Wild Phil. So I learned I just had to turn I had to turn his camera on manually too. I don't know why that's happening, but
Because they're probably like, you've got another ugly mug showing up on your screen.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I pretend
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pretend I know how to use Discord, and I don't. I'm a giant imposter. I don't know how to use
I mean,
Discord.
we're the less attractive part of the screen.
Yeah, that's why it works out wonderful.
Okay, so do you guys want to help me figure out Jackbox?
Phil used acid attack. It's super trippy.
Acid
What?
attack.
Phil used acid attack. It's super trippy.
Oh, I just pulled up the chat. I probably missed it.
It
It's
was
super.
a Pokemon reference, but
Yep, and a
and a
reference.
psychedelic reference.
Yeah, right. I'm actually not that big in psychedelics. I had my fun with them, and I'm kind of over it.
They're fun. I'm kind of in the same way. I
I
had
still
a
have to try it.
I had a good year, year or two.
I know I would have a bad trip every time, so I don't touch that shit.
I want to
Sometimes
try
bad
it.
trips are good trips.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
And it's good,
I
and,
mean,
and it's
yeah.
actually the real key about that kind of stuff is knowing your own body and
Mhm.
knowing your own mind and knowing if you can handle it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes certain things will be thrown at you, and you're like, "Is that? No, it's not. I'm fine. Everything's fine." You gotta have that ability to do that, or else you just throw yourself in a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Otherwise,
I don't
or
it
have a
scares me.
really good friend that you trust and can pull you out of that shit really easy. I never did it.
Always trip with a spotter, everybody.
Yes, that's our PSA for the day.
Trish, I'd probably die.
Oh,
Maybe.
and I'm pretty sure you can also, just because we're talking about this, you can also buy testing kits to make sure. We're not
Ooh.
endorsing this, but just
Oh.
be safe.
Like for
Be safe.
purity's
Make sure.
sake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to make sure it's what you're
Glenn-
drinking.
Oh.
Cleanliness,
Those
probably.
are legal, so you can buy testing kits.
Hmm.
Cool.
Oh,
we
yeah,
do not endorse this, but just be safe if you're doing drugs, people.
Yeah. I agree with that statement.
Typed Johnny correctly and then corrected himself, but you did have it right. There's no H. You got it right You got it right that time.
There we go.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm trapped.
I'm sorry. I never oiled my chair, so
Is that you?
Dude, mine has like a crack in it. Everyone that.
There it is.
We're gonna watch, and Johnny's chair.
It's like every once in a while. It's like breaking your knuckles. It just happens every once in a while. Takes a minute to come back, but it will.
Well, Brett, then I've spelled it wrong literally every other time. Possible.
It's fine.
Okay, I have to pee before we jackbox,
Same.
and I also have to figure out how to jackbox.
You did?
What?
Because I didn't.
I didn't. So as far as I know, you guys join from literally the chat.
From our yeah.
Yeah, you
From your
join
phone.
from a separate device.
Or
so
a device, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you'll hear the audio from my computer because I have it set that way. So you don't have to like turn the stream up to hear anything, because the audio is going to be coming through my looper. That's the interface.
Awesome.
Yeah. So you'll hear the audio. It might be a hair behind what you're seeing on your other device, but as far as I know, I'm the one that can play here, right? Or do I have to play on my phone too? Okay.
I think you. Wait, I don't know.
I don't
think you
know
might
either.
I think
Have you ever done it
we'll
on a
have to see.
Discord, Johnny?
I think
I've never done it on. I've only done it in real life, like on a PlayStation, and then everyone just go on their phones or something.
Interesting.
So it's a little different.
So I think what I'm going to do is
I feel like we'll be able to figure it out.
I'm going to have a device open on this.
Choo train wreck.
We are a train. Honestly, when aren't the band chats a train wreck? I do my best to plan, but honestly,
There's only so much you can do.
yeah.
But I think that's the beauty of these things, right?
Very candid.
Yeah, you can't get a hold on 5-6 people. It's just impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, are we really that bad? Come on.
And the chat. I mean, we all are easily distracted, I think.
Yeah.
And,
It's not easy to talk to each other and the chat. That it's a whole different dynamic when you're streaming by yourself or even just with two people. In my case with Trish, it's not easy to talk to them and the chat, let alone
it's like if it's like if we were all having a conversation and then there's just spectators around us also just critiquing our conversation.
Dude, what if we had we
do that in real life? We should do a Twitch stream in real life where we all just stand in a circle and we talk to each other, and then there's just a crowd of people around us that yell shit about what we're saying.
Panel, isn't that what
it's called? A panel.
That's called I don't know what that's called.
Two commentators that are at a golf game where they're talk really quiet.
And then
they're
and then golf clap at you. That's like the applause.
They're commentating every conversation and how we talk. Looks like Phil came in and interrupted the conversation.
Phil seems disinterested at this moment.
Oh my
Hey
God.
guys, Kebab, welcome.
Oh yes, hello, Go Super Kebab. So Go Super Kebab is the person that we sent stuff to in Norway that I told you guys about.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
cool.
Yes, I
Hello
told
to
them.
Norway.
Yeah.
I enjoy your black metal.
Well,
It's true. It's true.
it's
got
fine.
good black metal over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to pee so badly.
Same.
So
So it's gonna be you two guys for a second.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say I can put it on a BRB screen, or you guys can just keep chatting. It's up to you.
I think they should keep chatting.
I'll probably use a restroom as well.
Okay.
Also,
Okay. So
my
let's.
bladder's terrible on streams. I need to use the bathroom all the time.
Honestly, same. I'm amazed I've lasted 2 hours. So I'm gonna do a BRB screen for a minute here. And when I see everybody's come back, I will wave my hands at you before we
This has
come
made
back.
it to the Vikings. We were talking about Vikings earlier.
Yes.
Yep.
We were talking about where the Vikings come from, and we were talking about Norway. So
and Amon Amarth.
welcome. And Amon Amarth. Yes. Anyway.
Okay.
Sorry.
We will be right back. We're gonna play some Jackbox. I do think that people in the chat can join because I have quiplash open. I don't know how many people can join because I don't know how to use this game. So
So what do we do?
So
we download the app?
No. You play
No,
the
no,
game in the chat.
You just go to you just go to a website address. It'll be very easy.
Yeah.
I think
Sweet.
Up to 10,000 people can be audience participants.
Yeah.
If
Also-
the audience counts as one person,
Also, if we can't figure it out, Damon Archie said that he's available and there to help us.
Excellent.
I know. Yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. But let's take a quick potty break and I'm gonna deafen you guys so nobody can hear any noise, and we will be right back.
Body break.
I love that you guys will count down with me. For those of
I
you,
love that Johnny thought the same
You
thing.
can't hear it, but I start 5, 4, 3.
3.
I said, Aaron, why are you muted? Why aren't you talking? And then at the same time, Johnny and I both were like, Johnny, why are you laying down?
one of my favorite clips of all time. Yeah, so it's to the chat before I switch over and come back from our break. I do this and get their attention and then count down. So they were counting down with me, but it makes it all better because I can't hear anything they're saying.
Yeah, if only you can hear it.
And that reference was like one of the first times we ever played Dead by Daylight.
I think it was the first time.
It was the
Yeah.
first time, and Johnny
I think it was the first time I played.
Yeah.
and like his red body was just laying on the ground. I was like, Johnny,
Why are you laying down? It's like, what? That was
It's an Aaron
fantastic.
compilation
God.
on YouTube. It's pretty awesome.
It is. I included it in my DVD compilation. Hi,
it's a
Chewy.
great
How are you
compilation.
today? Oh, and thank you for your lurk, Ira. I didn't see that. I haven't caught up since we took a quick break here. It's 10 player plus infinite amount of audience. I don't know what that means. See, I don't know. I got myself into some
I
shit.
think the audience votes, right?
Yeah,
Is
they
that right?
vote along with us. We vote and the
Okay.
audience votes, but the audience gets
So
one
Okay,
vote
so-
collectively, I think.
So my question is, maybe as stupid as this is, maybe I should just do the tutorial on screen.
Oh, there we go.
Because I
Right.
feel like there could be enough of us here that don't know what we're doing. Me, that it might help.
I think it's a good idea.
I've never
Okay.
played the audience before, but
Yeah. So you guys will hear it on my end.
Trish
You're going to hear the
copy
audio.
and paste the tutorial into chat.
What?
Trish is just copying and pasting the tutorial into
Oh,
chat.
I mean, that's helpful. There's a how-to, which
Yeah, that's helpful.
I just assumed it was a video, but maybe it's not.
I'm gonna have to
Quiplash
turn
pits,
on the
2
sound for
players.
this.
Well, usually the games do explain it before you play them as well. It will give you like a rundown before the game.
Oh, okay.
begins.
That makes
It'll be like, this is how you do it. And
I wonder if I can do
so
it on
I will
Oh.
say that might be enough.
maybe.
It's like Mario Party at the beginning of each game. You
Yeah,
can do
it'll tell you like what the
Okay.
premise is.
I'm just going to hit play and see what happens.
Yeah, we could try it.
Yeah.
Connecting. That was me, not the game. Okay. Join game. Oh, I have to log in. How do I do that? Okay,
That was
wait.
our thing.
Okay,
Our
so
thing is out of the way.
Yeah, our
that's the whole code. It's LLGF.
oh, okay.
is
That's
it
the entire code, which is kind of funny.
the Jackbox.tv? I'm gonna try to do it from my computer. See how this works. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good idea.
LLGF. Yeah, you can do it on your computer as well.
Enter your name. Wonder if I can do it without. Oh, okay. Okay, wait. I gotta redo it. Hold on, wait. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta redo it because I know why that's happening.
It requires a Twitch login.
So I'm
Is
gonna
that it?
I'm gonna turn that off, and then go back. So sorry. I saw that Nick, you already got in. I'm sorry. We gotta redo it. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this time it's SEUB.
SEU.
SEUB. Ah, there I am.
No one steal my name. It's Johnny.
The wrench. Trish is in. So we have 3 more. Nice, Nick. 2 more. So we'll wait a couple seconds to see what happens. Press everybody's in to start the game.
All right, we got.
Oh, there's Chewy. Hi, Chewy. Oh, it's okay,
Are you-
Nick. And
Are you-
Scrub. Who's Scrub? Or is it Shrub?
Oh, it might be Shrub.
Wait.
Scrub. I don't know who that is.
It says Scrub. Who are you in chat, Scrub? Please do tell us. I would just like to know. And I would just like to know, that's all. Wait, Nick said, wait. I like this music. Never mind, I'm ready. Okay. So who is
Yeah,
oh, it's Robbie.
Oh, it's from
I
Robbie.
first played this game in college years ago.
This
Okay.
This game didn't exist when I was in college.
Okay, so I'm gonna click everybody in and say so Robbie is scrub, so that's cool. Whoa. I'm scared, guys.
This is Quiplash.
This
I'm
is so
Schmitty,
obnoxious.
And you're an acceptable group of players. Okay, did everyone turn in their permission slips? No? Whatever. Let's go. And remember, any extra players can join the audience at any time by entering the room code. Audience members' votes count. Time for round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Interesting.
Okay.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Damn.
These are hard. Oh, Robbie, I mean, it's up to you if you want to stay anonymous. I was just curious who it was. What are these noises?
Oh, it's all the little characters popping up on the screen.
Yeah.
This is hard to think up answers this quick.
I know, I hate that. This is where Tom would be great, because Tom would come up with the best one.
Right. So it just waits until, okay, so no matter what, it just waits until the whole time.
Right. Oh, that's good that I know I haven't that much
Whoa.
time then.
Let's take a look.
That was
Starting
aggressive.
things off, the worst pizza is blank style pizza. Okay, pick your favorite.
Interesting.
What are these options?
None. None. Oh. Phil.
Oh, got some points there.
Hot dog was
All right.
chewy. If you can't see it because it's blocked.
Yeah, yeah.
And next, the strangest reason to get a divorce. Time to vote.
Small.
Oh my god, this is hard. This is a difficult one.
It is, because
Oh my god.
Oh.
Had to go with small butthole energy.
Coming
You
up
regret
next,
nothing.
A
I just
terrible
think
name
it'd be
for a
hilarious.
1930s
if they got a
gangster.
divorce for actually liking each other. What? This is
Vote
going
on your
too well.
devices.
Small. This is fun though, I'll say. This is fun.
I have to.
Ah.
I lost. Thank you, Johnny.
Shouty.
Shouty.
You're good.
I just want to be
And
joined.
next is the dumbest method of birth control. It's
All
already
right.
done.
Glasses. What? What is... I don't even...
It, ugh.
Oh, it's funny.
Ugh.
The wrench glasses?
I heard when I worked in the glasses industry, I heard someone say that was like that's my birth control. 'Cause I'm ugly in glasses.
Next up, a rejected
Thank you.
shape for marshmallow peeps. Vote on your devices.
Ah.
I have to say circle because poop would be a valid question.
Yeah,
That'd be like that would be a hot item.
I wouldn't eat it if it looked like it was shaped like poo.
Dude, if they had little poop emoji teeth, those things would sell out so fucking fast.
Right?
Oh. They are kind of poop shaped. You're not
Next
wrong,
one.
Maker.
A fun thing
They are
to
a
yell
little
as a baby is being born. Time to vote.
Oh man.
Also, I have to turn the volume down when this round is over.
Oh my god. Ah!
Ah!
Oh, I didn't answer fast enough. Fuck.
Oh, Nick won that one. Yes.
That would be Phil's reaction.
Ah.
Next in line. How far is too far?
The limit
It's
does
voting
not
time.
exist. It's so loud. Nice.
We know this one.
That was a great answer.
Okay, next one. A body of water you definitely shouldn't swim in. Vote on your devices.
They're both kind of the same answer.
They are, which is funny.
What the hell?
They're the same answer.
I can't decide.
Like,
No, I didn't
waking
decide.
Yes. Good job, Robbie.
Damn.
It's so loud.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Let's see.
Oh. Nice, Nick. Nice.
Time for round two, where everything
my
is
God,
worth
I'm in
2
last
times
place.
as much as that
Oh,
silly
Johnny.
round one.
He even got a stat face.
Oh my God, this is so hard.
I fucking destroyed this one.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just turning you guys up individually instead of turning the game down. I don't want to risk ending the game. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I don't want
Right,
to
yeah.
fuck that up.
I feel better about this round. I think it'll go well.
I feel
I
much
feel a little-
worse.
I feel a little bit better about only one of them. We'll see.
I know one of them is like, I swear, if I lose one of these rounds, I'm gonna be disappointed in all of you.
Wow. Tell us what you really feel.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. The first prompt is the worst combination of two actors that could possibly star in the next season of True Detective together. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
I watched True Detective, but
True Detective season 1 was dope. Okay.
some kid from
Some kid.
What?
What's CLAS?
class. Yeah, what's CLAS?
How? It's gonna give away. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah. I feel like it's some kind of. Oh wait, I didn't answer in time.
I didn't answer either.
I thought we had more time.
Oops.
That was my bad. I gotta be more instinctive on that.
I didn't. I
Next in
didn't
line.
vote either.
Name the sequel to Titanic, if there were one. Titanic 2, blank.
Oh Lord,
Time
she
to vote.
coming.
And two. Oh, someone fucked up.
Someone fucked up.
I'm just saying, you could have just said straight up, "Oh shit, here we go again."
Oh, tie.
We were very close, Phil.
I mean, they both work.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Great.
Coming up next, Superman's special power that he never tells anyone about. It's voting time.
Wow. Ja- Robbie's with me.
Yes, I got it.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
I'm a little behind. I'm watching the Twitch stream. So.
And next is
I am too. I
the
don't know how
least
else to watch
impressive
it.
Boy Scout badge. Time to vote.
I don't know which one.
Oh my god.
They're red. Nice, Nick. Oh my god.
Yeah. I had to go with that.
Oh.
There, you could be allergic
Next
to
up,
peanut brittle, and that would be
The
very
name of the
dangerous.
music playlist
Right.
that will definitely put an end to the party.
Oh no.
Vote on your devices.
Oh no.
Well, but there's no. Why are you both group related?
I didn't do that.
Like, that's not even like. That's a. The poop's not even a thing, but like.
I will say poop because listen to while pooping is probably a dope playlist.
Right?
Time.
So close.
Next one.
Huey.
Another use for tampons.
Oh god.
Time to vote.
Oh no.
Oh.
I feel like someone doesn't know what a tampon is.
I guess this one's more relatable.
Robbie.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I think he's probably thinking of the applicator.
And
I'm actually
next,
surprised I got
the
that.
most creative thing you can make entirely out of boogers. It's voting time.
Oh.
Puppy
Bigger.
snacks.
Oh.
Gross.
Bigger boogers.
Wow, I'm surprised that
Sometimes the simple answer is the best answer.
Yeah, that seems to be the thing.
Next in line,
Yeah.
name a new reggae band made up entirely of chickens. Time to vote.
Roostafarians. Oh no. Oh, that's great. Yes.
Come on.
Solid.
Yeah.
This is the one I was banking on that I knew I was going to win.
Be clever.
Very clever.
And that's all for round two. Fire up the scoreboard.
Because, meh. It was alright.
It goes away so fast. I wish they
does.
would
This
just
is
like
round three, the last
hold it
for
flash.
Johnny
It's a
went from
triple,
last
and
to first.
everyone
God
gets the
damn.
same one single prompt this time. Your prompt is,
Damn.
today's music needs more blank.
Stuff.
Cowbell, yeah.
Join as an audience member. Vote. I don't see any audience members at all in this.
It says 1 in audience.
Okay.
Okay, soak it in. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
2 cowbells. I know which one is Trish's.
I mean, poop. There's a lot of poop. Bongos, good answer.
Yep.
Oh, 8%. All right, let's see what poop got. Well, solid.
Nice.
I thought about flute.
Silence.
Oh, I thought that said science.
Silence.
Oh, okay. Well,
And nothing for pop, which should have been poop.
bongos. Of course,
It's over.
bongos.
Let's take a look at the
Bongos
final
is the winner.
scores.
Woohoo, I won something.
What's something? Johnny! Oh, you guys can't see that yet.
Yes.
Well, that was interesting.
Freeze frame.
Freeze frame.
That's not my day. I got 100%.
That's not my dad.
It's not my dad. Oh my god.
Yeah, the pressure of coming up with the answers is really stressful.
The pressure is, dude. And like, there's times where something would pop in my head, and I'm like, oh my god, that's not even appropriate at all. I'm like, this can't be it. Like, if I was around like close friends, this would be hilarious.
Oh my
Well, I
god.
mean, we are set at, rating M.
Oh yeah, I know, but it's just like,
Okay, I'm going to. Does anybody else new? I didn't know if anybody else
dark
new
jokes.
wanted to pop in.
Anybody else who wants to jump in?
What I'll do is I'll just start the game over. That way, if you want to
Yeah.
join, you can join. I'm
That'd
gonna
be
take
good,
a
yeah.
second to. I don't join yet. I have to take a second to turn the volume down again because it's obnoxious.
gotcha.
I turned it down quite a lot, but it didn't matter. Okay. It's like at 25% now. Okay. Now, TVBN is your code.
All right. All right.
So yeah, whoever would like to join, go to jackbox.tv, and then TVBN is your code. Fine, staying in chat, reacting. All good, Pig. That's fine. Nice, Maker.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and if we don't need to fill all 8, I'll just wait a few more minutes in case. Nick's back. Trisha's back. One more spot. And anybody's welcome to also join the room and vote as well. Noise, Chewy. Noise. All right, everybody's in.
Peace. Do you look at my sick hairdo?
I didn't see it.
Welcome, Quiplash. Schmitty, host. Enough with me jabbering. Let's go. Hey, great job with those names. Hilarious. We are starting things off right.
Hilarious.
This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go.
Nice.
It's hard to think of answers other than poop.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just want, I want every answer to be poop.
See, I'm less likely to vote for poop because it's too easy.
I'm into this one. Nice, Robbie. I would share my screen to you guys so that way you could see it in time. The problem is that it'll fuck up the screen in Streamlabs.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, I have it set already. I don't want to fuck it up. That sound.
Let's start this show. Our first prompt is something Godzilla does when he's drunk. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Flies on his tail.
Godzilla can't fly, yo.
Next one, a lesser known ingredient in most microwave pizza pockets. Vote on your devices.
He does it in one of the campier movies. Oh, interesting.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Huh. Chewie was still with you, Phil.
Yeah,
And next
that
is-
was
I
He's a
could not
tree
think of anything
thinking
for
all
that.
day.
I was
Oh.
really proud of that one.
that was really good,
Time to
Joe.
vote.
Tree thinking all fuck these birds.
There's an obvious winner here.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, for the last one.
Oh, well. Oh, Nick, I'm sorry.
Okay, next one. A great new invention that starts with automatic.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait,
That's a tough-
automatic.
I want both.
Automatic. I don't know which one's better.
Running out of time.
Oh fuck!
Does it really matter what time of day?
I didn't vote in time. I was gonna vote Sushi Maker.
Coming up next, the grossest thing you could find at the bottom of a swimming pool. Time to vote.
It wasn't me. I didn't say poop. It wasn't me. I didn't say it. I'm serious. But Johnny did.
Poop question mark. Like,
Ah.
poop question mark.
Next up, something
It was
usually
right
stuffed
after
with
you were
cheese.
talking about poop, and then that question popped up, and I'm like, I guess that is the grossest thing, though.
It
I
is.
know. That's why I had to still answer it.
There's gross things I feel like you could find at the bottom of the
You
pool.
shouldn't stuff with cheese. Oh,
Oh.
I feel like somebody didn't see shit in.
peppers. Maker, what's wrong with stuffing cheese into peppers?
You didn't see the NT on that.
And
Stuffed
next,
peppers are great.
a bad
Yeah,
place
they're
to skinny
great.
dip. It's voting time.
Oh. I like how Iceland is 2 words.
Iceland. Maybe it's a different place. It's Iceland.
Jen, did you mean to write Iceland?
No, I did not. It's, you know, my typing skills are.
Next one, a movie that could use some
won
nudity.
that.
Oh, I know who put Angelina Jolie in here.
Probably why I won it.
Yeah. Yep, the typo saved you, Jen.
Oh, I mean,
Phil.
I just saw it recently, and that's the one thing I thought about it.
Interesting.
Yeah, Johnny agrees with me.
Round
I
one
did.
is in the books. Let's see the scores.
Oh, shit. Johnny's in the lead again, guys.
It's now time
Fuck
for
yeah.
round 2. Everything is
Only
worth
by
double,
50 points.
twice as much.
It's a very small lead.
Slippery slope. Oh, shit.
God damn it.
God. Oh, this is super hard to not like.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know if I should even type it. I don't even know. Right here.
go for it, Johnny. Whatever you were thinking.
Automatic back scratcher. That's great, Big. I just saw that.
Okay, here we go. First up, a Facebook status you don't want your grandparents to see. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
That's great. Totally threw out that sweater. That's great.
Like when I was check out this ugly sweater I just got.
I'm not surprised Phil won that.
I do relate very well to the nosy grandparents. I have a nosy grandmother.
Okay, next one.
I expected that
Something
answer
you'd
to
make
go a
butler
totally
do
different
the
direction.
moment you hired him. Vote on your
Butler.
devices.
Butter.
They're both great.
Fucking got my vote, dude.
Yeah.
Butter.
Puddle.
Next in line, after the Heimlich maneuver, the second best way to stop someone from choking.
Oh yeah, Buttle is from Clue. I forgot about
It's
that.
voting time.
I literally have to say one of these at my job all the time. Smaller bites.
Coming up
Oh,
next,
okay.
it would be most awesome for Chuck Norris to fight.
I finally did think up a better answer, but then
Chuck
Vote on
Norris.
your
put
devices.
it in there.
Ah.
The moon, dude.
But it would be cool to see Chuck Norris fight Chuck Norris.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
That would cause a black hole.
It would, unfortunately.
It's like an immovable object needing a
was
And
a
next
time.
is
Unstoppable
a
force.
better name for the game Duck Duck Goose. Time to vote.
Walk, walk. That's terrifying.
Drink, drink, piss. I'm
Next
pretty
in
proud of
line,
walk, walk, fucking
something
run.
Squirrels probably
It's
do
so
when
true.
they're
Good.
looking.
That's
It's
terrifying.
so true.
It could be walk,
It's
walk,
voting
chase
time.
me.
Whoa, wait, wait, it's the same answer. I like the word plot better. That's how I'm going to vote.
Fuck are the chances of that?
Wow.
We all know what squirrels are doing.
Wow, Phil and Maker, both of you, the same time.
Sorry,
Oh, hi,
we went with
Mimi.
plot.
Because it
Phil,
was,
you just failed on plot.
Next one.
yeah,
a
it was
weird
just
thing to
more.
find in your grandparents' bedside table.
Mimi Kuma.
Vote on your devices.
Hi, Mimi.
Yeah, hi, Mimi. How are you today? We're playing some Jackbox. And anybody in the chat, feel free to join the audience with the Jackbox TV code up at the top.
Donnie, is this the one you were questioning your answer?
No, it was the choking one.
Okay, next
Oh.
one. Come up with a catchier, more marketable name for the Bible.
It could have went really south.
Oh no.
Time to
Jesus is a biscuit. Yes. God is good. Here's why. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
It's one of my favorite sentences I've seen.
It's from a drag queen. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a
Oh, I thought-
Latrice Royale thing.
Oh,
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it.
Oh.
The prompt is a sign you probably shouldn't put up in your yard.
Hmm. This is a hard one.
Here's what everybody wrote. Give out your votes now.
I knew Trump would be in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is hard.
Okay, definitely this one.
Oh, we're blocking one of them. The free candy just come inside is blocked by us right now. It's okay.
I'm the only one who thought that was,
I couldn't think of anything. That was my last.
I thought that was really good. That was the first one I voted for.
Wow, I thought it was terrible. That was a good one. Free drugs next door.
Mm-hmm. I like that one, but I didn't vote for it.
That's a good one.
That's the most like literal one.
That's
too.
it.
Yeah.
Let's see the
Yeah.
scoreboard.
We might lean in a way.
Oh, Trish took the first from you.
Oh, did Trish
Shit.
get it? Oh.
Thank you, Trisha. I'm glad that was your favorite.
Yeah, the hoax was the good one.
Oh my god. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, the grass. The manager lives here.
Oh god, yeah, the manager lives here. That'd be a good one.
Yeah. Should have slit throats to prevent choking.
I know. Well, yeah, like I had a couple ideas, but I'm like, none of these are.
Okay. Well, okay. This is fun. I was gonna say let's call it at 6 o'clock, but can we do like one more?
Yeah, we
more.
can do more. We can do more.
Okay, one more. All right, I'm gonna do new.
I got a text asking me to go to work, so let's keep playing.
Yeah, you're streaming. I don't know what you're talking about. You're busy. I'm gonna do new players again. That way, anybody who would like to join can. And again, feel free. Okay, so this time it's TBUU. Feel free to join, and if you don't make it to the 8 on screen, feel free to join the room as an audience member. And this will be our last round, and then I gotta find somebody to raid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trish Clapton.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fun.
Okay.
I think you just broke everybody's ears.
Right.
Because I have.
Nope, I'm good.
Well, I raised everybody because the game's loud.
I didn't get in fast enough. What?
Wait, there's still time. What are you talking about?
What? You said TB. Oh, TVUU.
Yeah. Mr. X. All right. I see you, Mr. X. All right. All right. And again, you can join. Anybody in the chat, feel free to join as an audience member. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Schmitty, which is Norwegian for bringer of quiplash. Amazing coincidence. All right, feeling good, you guys? Well, we'll see if we can fix that. Let's go. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go.
All right.
This is gonna be very stupid. I'm going down swinging.
I don't even know how to answer this, the second one. Okay. Ira's still singing yeah in the chat.
It's tough.
All right, I think I got this.
When y'all see
start
one of
this
mine,
show.
you'll know it was very
First
difficult
one,
for me. I was like,
The name that cavemen probably gave to diarrhea.
Why are
Okay,
you doing
pick
the
your favorite.
Macarena, guys?
Just festive.
Fair enough.
What about the Macarena?
But
He was
what was the name the caveman probably gave to diarrhea?
From-
Oh, I had Macarena in my brain for that question because
That's-
he said Macarena.
Oh.
They
No, I
didn't
guess-
have. They didn't have words back
Coming
then.
up next, the worst tattoo to have on your forehead.
Any tattoo?
It's voting time.
I don't know.
Somebody's calling the
tough
Joker out.
decision.
I'm just saying.
This is a good decision. This is a hard decision, but
It
yeah.
is.
Well, I thought it was funny, Phil.
It was. It was a tough. It was a tough choice.
The crowd went with Phil.
And next, the name of a law firm you shouldn't hire.
Oh.
Vote on your devices.
This is a tough one.
You win. You win, sir or madam, or
I was real proud of that. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Next up,
It was a tough one for me.
it's disappointing
Yeah,
to
that
put together a 1,000-piece puzzle and realize it's just a picture of blank. Time to vote.
Ooh, it's hard. Ooh.
I'd be mad because I hate puzzles.
Yeah, same.
I love puzzles.
Another puzzle.
Oh, the audience was split there.
But would you be mad,
Next in
Johnny, if the
line,
puzzle you did was
Name
carpet?
the next big sexually
I would be
transmitted
more
disease.
angry if it was a picture of a pile of
It's
puzzle
voting
pieces.
time.
Small autoimmune butthole. You'd think Beta were playing with us somewhere.
Small autoimmune butthole.
Butthole. SAIB. Ow.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to vote. I was trying to pronounce it.
Johnny.
Small autoimmune butthole.
Small.
And next, why should you never turn your back on a penguin?
Quite small.
Vote on your devices.
The question. I just. They're real assholes.
They are. That was a good one too. Just
A
Assassins.
real
That was
weirdo
really good.
would fall
Yeah,
asleep
that
to the
is.
sounds of blank. It's voting
Bro
time.
country. Bro country. Bro country.
Fucking 100% bro country.
100%.
That's good.
Small segue. I work with a guy who plays bro country all the time. It's the most cringy thing I've ever heard in my life.
I didn't even know that
wow.
was a thing.
Yeah, they're rapping and shit. It's terrible, dude. It's so bad.
Oh, I won that? Wow.
Nice.
And next
It's like,
is
yeah.
a
Out
club
in the
you wish
field.
they had in high
Field.
school.
Is there anything like you think my tractor sexy?
My tractor.
It's leagues beyond that.
Leagues. Right, they are assassins. Hasn't anybody seen Madagascar? Exactly. I'm sorry, you probably said that a million years ago.
They are
But
assassins.
I want both on this one. What the hell?
Music club is called band.
So I really struggled with
I
one
mean-
because I didn't go to high school, and I'm like, I don't
Oh.
know what
That's the end
clubs
of round
exist and
one.
what
Let's
clubs
take a look at
don't.
the
I'm pretty
scores.
sure edibles doesn't exist.
No.
I
They
guess
did-
Bill's right because technically music class is like edibles class.
Oh, Wrench, you're in first.
It's also
Two
like
is straight
music
ahead,
class
and
is
that
also
means
sex
all
ed
points
as well.
are doubled.
You're not wrong there. Band camp is sex ed.
Yeah.
This is question. Okay.
I can't with this
cannot with these
question.
questions.
Oh
I
my
can't.
This question is difficult.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
I can't. I cannot with that second question.
We probably got the same one.
Maybe. The sounds. The answer is always small.
No.
You're right, Ira.
Not always.
Who's panicking right now?
I'm panicking. Damn it, I had nothing.
The first one is the worst name for
I
a
like
rap
just really
artist.
didn't want to answer them. Like,
Lil Muffalo.
Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Okay. These are both great names, actually.
Funk Wizard Snow and Lil Muffalo.
Oh, man.
Oh, Muffalo.
I like them both.
Oh no, I like them.
Ira.
That's a tough one. That's
Oh,
really
wow.
hard. But I would listen to Lil Muffalo.
I would too.
Oh yeah, I voted on the worst one. I thought
Next one.
Funk Wizard Snow's
The
worse.
best shirt to wear next to somebody who's wearing an I'm with Stupid t-shirt. Vote on your devices.
Gotta have a MAGA in there, dude. You gotta do it. Got to. It's hard to ignore. Ooh, our sushi has been picked up from Sushi Zone.
Oh, I want more sushi.
We haven't had sushi in a minute. I'm with stupid shirts are stupid. It is funny, Phil.
I'm not gonna lie.
But I thought MAGA was too easy.
I'm not a
How do you like
political
it?
person, but it's a good one.
Voting time.
It is a great one.
The answer is MAGA.
Yeah.
This is the same answer again.
Like, yeah, you like it.
A brain pig. I don't have a brain anymore.
Oh, that was fast. I didn't even get a chance to vote.
Trish couldn't focus on ordering sushi because of this game. Understandable.
Come up with a name for a generic brand of hot dogs that you probably shouldn't buy. Time to vote.
Oh, I can only imagine. Did I spell dysfunction wrong earlier? I'm just realizing that now.
I don't know.
I did not use a Y.
I don't know how to vote.
Oh fuck! I didn't vote again.
Oh, I didn't vote.
It goes so fast now.
Yeah, the rounds get
I was
faster.
too
I'm proud of my
Three
hot
voted.
cats. Oops, dogs.
For the record, I was
Next
gonna
up.
vote for Red Dogs.
A great pet name for a parasitic worm that lives in your ear.
Oh, Bob.
Vote on your devices.
Yeah. Ah.
I love the way a turtle is spelled.
Same. I gotta go with that.
I always like surnames as well, just like the Mr. Turtle.
But
It's
why
a
is it gotta be
sound.
with a D though?
Yeah, I love it.
Why does it have to be with a D? I'm like asking in real life. Like
Because it's like a turd. I'm like, right?
turd. Oh, turd.
Turtle.
Okay, next one. Something
got it.
you shouldn't buy off of
Opinions.
Craigslist.
Oh no. Johnny can't think good.
I froze on this one.
It just
I can
read
think of
you.
anything.
Next in line, a terrible name for a funeral parlor.
Oh, no.
All I could think of was drugs, and I'm like, you would totally buy drugs on Craigslist.
Nails in the cup.
That's like so 90s rap. Nails in the coffin. Not coffin. Coffin.
They smell is also just.
Yeah, I like that one.
god.
They're both
I'm
good.
sorry, but nails in the coffin is amazing.
And next, the first names of each of your nipples.
This is it.
Oh, this is
Really?
amazing. Okay.
Hey, Aaron, this is so fun. Yes, same.
Harry
Okay.
and Ola. Oh, okay.
That's great, Arian.
I'm crying.
Sorry,
It's
but I had to
great that
go-
it was both of us.
I had to go with Cat.
No. I'm like, I don't want to answer this question.
No. Oh,
Not in
Airy.
any way.
Airy won it for
I think
Ira.
someone said it was
Round
you
2
and I,
is now
Aaron.
complete. Let's see who completed it well.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh shit. It's so fast.
Oh!
And now round 3, the last lash.
Tristan
Point
first
values are
place.
tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. The last lash prompt is... Sleepwalking can be a problem, but it's not as bad as sleep blank.
All right.
Damn it,
Going
somebody
away.
already said pooping.
Oh. I went dark here.
Oh.
Oh, I
Let's see the
tried to
responses.
say pooping.
Vote with your votes now.
Oh, vomiting is there twice. Because one of us misspelled it.
Oh.
Because I said vomiting. 68 because you owe them one. No!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. I know, humping. I know.
One of those. Oh my god. That one's a problem.
Problem.
Yes.
He'll kill you if you sleep
One
vomit.
for vomiting. One for vomiting.
That
Two
can't.
for vomiting.
Phil is the
You guys
person.
voted for the one that was misspelled.
I didn't even realize I misspelled it, to be honest with you. Phil is
Think
why I
alike.
couldn't put in pooping.
We think you alike.
It's true. Just poop. Johnny. Mine's a little bit ahead.
That'd be terrible.
It would be.
Terrible.
Yeah, I gotta agree. That would
Yeah.
be awful.
Yeah, this was obviously the winner.
That's all. Now for the final scores.
Oh my god. Fish.
Again.
Again.
Well done.
Trish is not allowed to play anymore.
She's too
She
funny.
has some good ones though.
She takes too
Yeah.
much drag queens.
The champion.
I am the master of the bullshit.
But yeah, fair.
Oh, that was fun. I'm
Like
gonna
Damon
close.
Murphy would have been really good at this game too.
Yeah, legit. I also think that. I'm gonna.
And beta. Oh my god, the thing's beta.
Ugh.
I know. Oh my god, that was
Jeez.
So that was fun.
that was
I love
different.
this game so much. So fun.
That was fun. I'm glad that we tried it. And it's cool that that people in the chat can play too.
hmm
But that's why I like Words on Stream and Gartic too, because like people in the chat, you can play just in the chat. You don't have to even open up a new tab. You just play in the
I have
chat.
to look those up. I didn't even know what those were.
Yeah. I mean, there's whole categories for them, like on Twitch. And so like that's kind of how I accidentally came across this is people that I watched were playing it, and then I was like, oh, I had to like just search the category and figure it
Right.
out after that. But yeah, Cards Against Humanity was fun. So was Meme. What was that game called? Meme.
Oh yeah, like
What was it
what-
called?
something your meme or know your meme? Is that it?
No, your
Something
meme.
like
I think it was.
I thought it
But
was like a pun or
Fibbage.
something.
Fibbage is really fun too. I
Fibbage
mean,
is fun. It's another Jackbox
that's
game.
one of my favorites. Is Fibbage.
Oh, what do you meme?
Yes.
That's what it was.
Yep.
yeah.
What
What
do you-
meme? Yeah.
Yep. Good job, Mimi. Mimi.
Oh my god.
Anybody? No? All right.
No, I heard it.
Mimi. All right. So that concludes our ridiculous bullshit for 3 hours. And I appreciate all of the incredible support. Aw, thank you for your follow, Smarnak. How are you today? You've missed, well, maybe you didn't miss it. Oh, and now Tom's on the screen. And thank you, Mimi, for the follow as well.
Thank you, Mimi.
Yeah. You're so welcome, Pig. Thank you for playing with us, Pig. Pig, if you guys don't know, Pig plays on beta streams a lot. And he plays with us in games a lot. He's in my streams
nice.
all the time. He's in Jen's streams a lot as well. I think he was in Johnny's too on Thursday.
Yeah.
Pig is everywhere.
What games is Big Play? Is that Dead by Daylight?
He plays like all of them.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like all you did. What do you mean you did play Dead by Daylight? Maybe that's not what you mean. But yes, DBD, Devour, Labyrinthine. He tried to help me in beta get through Labyrinthine, and it didn't work. He's like the player that you want on your team because he's already done all the research and knows how to beat it. But then me and beta. So it didn't go very well.
I'm just so bad at Dead by Daylight. I'm not good.
It takes practice. It really
I'm
does.
so
Yeah.
great.
I don't have the
I play it
patience.
for the fun of it. It's not fun lately, so
Yeah, it just depends on when you're playing too. Thank you for
Right.
hanging, Chewy. I appreciate you. Does anybody have any raid? I almost said
Me.
professions. Raid preferences? Because I'm
Tony
wait,
Lowe is playing
let,
Dead
let
by
me
Daylight.
let me see who's on.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Jen. Who did you say?
Tony Lowe is on Dead by Daylight right now.
Oh, Tony. Listen, guys. Tony. Tony is local. He lives in Ferndale. He is a photographer.
I don't have any big suggestions right now.
Any big suggestions? Tony's super cool. And he definitely, since we're playing games, I feel like it's not too far out of the option to go
I
raid.
was kind of like not leaning towards music.
Right.
I've only got one other person on my list, and it's Tyler Levs, and he's doing music.
Yeah, I have J
He's-
Muse, Hotbox Sports.
J
Yeah.
Muse is on.
J Muse is always on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
he's on
true.
Fortnite right now. He's probably killing it.
He streams like every day. I feel like I would
Chandler's
know.
on too. Chandler,
Yeah,
Chandler Riggs.
yeah, Chandler Riggs. I've actually never really hung out in his stream. Tony has like 30 people in there right now. Oh, 12 hours. What does this say? 12 hours into the fog. Holy shit.
dang.
So he's doing like a thing today. I think that's a good idea because he's local and he knows our band. He's actually like, it's brand recognition right there. I have no one and I will follow this raid. Aw. Second night in a row.
Now I want to just go find somebody streaming Jackbox games, and I'm just gonna go play with them for a while.
Right? I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. So yeah, let's go raid Tony. He's playing Dead by Daylight, which is one of my favorite games. And he's local to us here in Michigan. He's in Ferndale, which is literally a couple miles from Jen and I, where we literally live right here. He's super cool. I almost like forgot like what our raid calls. I'm like, I don't even know, but they're the same as
I
mine.
went through this the other day with Kevin. And it took me a second.
Yeah.
It's the / I think.
Well, because
she's
no,
talking about, like,
the raid call part.
calls.
Because like Trish does it for me, all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm even dumber. I forgot. The
Yeah,
name.
you noob.
Yeah. Of course.
We don't have raid calls.
So listen.
I'm like, I don't even have raid calls.
Aaron and I make them
It's true.
Like-
literally.
in real time.
I'm like, don't you know they just appear when you're about to raid somebody?
Right.
It
That's how
was- it
it's
happened
always
today.
been for me.
that she made a sub one and I made a non-sub one at the same time. We
Yeah.
didn't plan that.
No. Jen asked for help and I was like, yeah, if you give me a minute. And then I was like working on it and we both sent a different one at the same time in Johnny's stream. It was good timing. So yeah, Tony is super cool. Give him all the love. Kevin's going to be back every single Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, mixing our new music. If it works out for me to raid him this coming Monday, I probably will because I legitimately want to hear what he's working on right now. But sometimes I'm not on late enough. But if I'm on until 6:45, I'll probably raid him. When he
Phil,
goes on.
do you have any insight on what's next?
On what's next? I don't, because Kevin's a wild card.
Okay.
True. He did say
Fair enough.
So,
Wild card.
he mixed
Yeah.
weed, right? Like I think that's what he was gonna dig into.
Yeah.
yeah, and then I think he wanted to show everybody where he got with Goddess, which we've all heard now, I think.
Yeah, and he did say he wanted to play what I did yesterday.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm so happy with the sound of Goddess. Like, I think
It's
out of the
great.
couple I've heard so far, it's like the best sounding. I'm like, should tune the rest of the songs almost around that one. You know what I'm saying?
That's good to know.
I'm
That's a
excited.
sound,
I'm excited
you
to
know?
hear it. I haven't gotten a chance to listen to
sounds
it.
pretty good.
Yeah,
It's,
I've just
it's huge.
It's
huge,
huge.
It does sound pretty big, and it's awesome because there's like that has the least amount of vocal harmonies so far.
It's true.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
But
It
there's
left a lot of
Darren
space.
threw some vocals on that, didn't he?
he did he
It
did.
sounds good.
Like in the ooze.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all he did was do an octave lower if you're ooze and just added some, balls to them because
Cool. Yeah, I wanted
And
to
then-
go away from three-part harmony on that because of the content, because it's like literally two women being fused into one, which is why like conceptually it made more sense for us to not have like not
But I
saying
heard
Darren
what
did
it
anything
did, it
wrong,
doesn't-
but like the female
Doesn't
voices.
stand out as a dude.
Yeah.
It really doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
it's weird.
and he's probably gonna try to go through the rest of them and color in some like nothing that's too obtrusive,
Yeah.
but color.
Yeah, fill them. Yeah, make them.
Fill them out there. That one also has some interesting instrumentation. The choir keyboard thing I added. We added a MIDI flute, which probably could use some real flute.
I can attempt. I haven't actually tried to record flute. I've played it on stream, but I haven't tried to record it. So I can try though.
If you want.
Yeah, I'd love to try.
Yeah, that'd be fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then that's actually probably, I mean, it's so dead close, but it's probably my favorite song on the record.
It's my favorite, maybe right now.
It just keeps going back for me.
Yeah.
That's how I know.
My favorite is usually whatever I had just recorded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, I always come back to hearing this song, Goddess, and I'm like, wow, man. For me, it's everything. It's the mid-tempo,
It
swampy,
is a good song.
and that's like my heart and soul there.
Yeah.
All the other songs are badass, but like,
yeah,
when it
it's
comes down to my
like
group-
it's groovy and it's like epic at times and it's catchy and it has even the acoustic guitar in there.
Yeah.
I live for that. That acoustic guitar, like at the beginning and in the middle or whatever it is, it makes it like it changes the vibe, but in a great way. Like it's a nice compliment to the rest of the song.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, that's why I'm excited.
Fucking
That's why I
swamp.
wanted Kevin to start doing, like, he brought it up to me and I was like, yeah, dude, go. Like, fucking use the Elsie Binks channel again because it sat for a minute, needed some time, just chill. And now all he has to work on it is literally like he had been running out of stuff to work on at that point. And it's like, okay, now we're to a point where he has infinite amount of shit to work on with these songs. And that's why it's like, I can't wait to have him on every Monday again because it's something new. And even if it's not new, it's new people coming in and finding it. So
Yeah, because I feel like it's less like trying to find content to do. It's like, okay, we have this stuff to do. Let's do it on the channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like we finally have it all good to go. Let's start,
yes.
getting it going. And then it'll lead up to our release where we can all sit down and listen to the songs together and it'll be super cool.
Exactly. Which I'm excited about.
And then we get to play them eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun to
I
try
know.
to figure out.
It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be a little scary.
I play through all the solos probably like at least once a week because I can't like forget how to do them because I'm
Yeah.
like, if I forget what I'm doing, this is gonna be a real pain in the ass.
Oh, I already don't remember what I played on. So I recorded. I think it was on Sarah. I recorded the piano and then I recorded the organ. I'm like, I don't remember what I did on the piano. Like,
Yeah.
Like, oops.
I
And
forget
they Kevin
songs
threw
either.
all that stuff at you yesterday.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know how I'm gonna Joker. I don't know
We'll
how
just,
I'm gonna do
we'll
live.
just listen, right?
Well,
you know,
for streaming, I
Just think
can
of it
I
as
can
a
do
drop
one
out.
of the parts on keys.
ooh,
That's true.
For streaming, I can play whatever because my
get
brain has been now
hard
trained for
part.
a year to play and sing again. When you don't play and sing for chunks of your life, it goes away. And now my brain's like totally fine again to do that because it's what I do constantly.
Yeah.
So like
You get to play the hard parts.
the hard parts.
Hard
Great.
parts. Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
I'll play
Okay.
the pads.
excellent.
You play the
I'm more
melodies.
excited that we can probably program all those cool little intros we've been doing lately that you could
Mhm.
just do with like one
Yeah,
little
you
note.
can just hit on a you can just have a little pad, dude. You just hit it in time with the metronome and you're all good.
Yeah, between Darren's pad and like any of our loopers.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah. We have 1,000 loopers.
Including loopers.
Now
You
we
can-
have 15
yeah.
tracks worth of
Yeah.
loopers if we all bring our loopers
didn't even-
together.
I didn't even think of the loopers, dude. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they can
three
hold
loopers.
like MIDI file. I mean, well, not MIDI files, but like WAV files or MP3 files just on a button. So
Mhm.
Bad ass.
Yeah.
Bad.
I don't know how to do any of that, but I do have a looper, a third one.
Yes. Together we have 3 loopers.
I'm just gonna set mine up with just like 808s, so I can just hit 808s whenever I
Whenever
want.
you want.
Tones too.
Just on the ground, yeah, just boom, boom.
808s. Every measure, there's an 808 from a different member.
Yeah.
Just air horns randomly going off. Just
Oh.
it's fine.
Peter says, "Man, I love the bottom right, Bob
Oh,
Ross."
thanks, dude.
I read it as Belder. I'm like, who's Beater? But in my brain. The Seki.
The second
I'm the second one.
You're the
I'm the
Seki
second
one.
No,
Second
Seki,
one.
Seki seems more legit.
Anyway, let
we were
us
supposed to raid
go.
like what 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, I knew better than to hit enter on the raid. I knew. Trish, could you throw the raid calls back in the chat one more time? I'm actually going to hit enter on the raid now because
For real this time.
for real this time. If you wouldn't mind throwing it in there. So if you are a follower, grab the Raiders one. If you are a sub, grab Raid sub. Grab that one because it has our cute faces in it. And honestly, thank you guys for hanging out and playing games with us, and thank you guys on the screen for hanging out and playing games.
Yeah, it's always good to see you guys.
Yeah. These are nice.
Yeah.
You know, Johnny's okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Bill, we're gonna talk after this. How about that?
That was so loud and aggressive.
He's mad now.
So thank you guys for all the laughs. Damn it,
I'd
Phil.
hate to see Johnny actually mad because I think it would be totally scary.
Yeah,
because
you're
he
not
never
wrong.
gets mad.
You're not wrong. Tony is
Yeah,
about to get into a match. He's on a loading screen, so we're about to like come at him right as a game starts. That's okay.
All right.
I'm not mad
You'd be
about it.
terrified.
Just send him the EBX love because, well, we do that here, but also because he's like literally here in Michigan, which is pretty amazing. That's very rare that we find other Michigan streamers, and Tony's out here fucking doing his shit. So give him some love, and we'll
He's a fan.
What?
He's a fan.
He is a fan. He knows who we are. So that's pretty fucking cool. And Kevin will be back on Monday night. And happy rating because we're gonna go in a few seconds. Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye.
So
Oh, we
obnoxious.
almost got it.
It's over.
It's over.
Bye.